Where? Where?
You
Number
know,
one.
you know what I forgot to set up actually?
Mm.
I forgot
Everything?
to set up the VTuber model thing.
Oops.
You doofed.
We can do PNGs for today.
Yeah,
Wow.
PNG for
I
today.
just realized I closed the thing that we were using to help your thing track whether we were talking or muted or whatnot.
Oh, that you set it up and it entirely just happens on its own. You don't need to keep that open at all.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Cool.
All right. So, welcome back to Zidroya, you four. Does anybody want to give a quick... I love your PNG, Winter.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, that just really threw me off. Does anybody want to give a quick recap of what happened last session?
I should not be trusted with recaps.
For in and out of character reasons, that is accurate.
Sivna's sus.
It
No,
was
I'm
very
not.
sus. She tried
No,
to steal
I'm
a
not.
sword.
Super sus.
Yes.
Sivna
I
tried-
didn't try and steal it. I didn't try and steal it. What do you mean?
You were absolutely going to steal that sword.
No.
That's funny.
I'm a warlock. What need do I have for a sword?
It has magic. in it.
Money.
Also that.
Not like I'm the richest one here. What do I need money for?
True.
True.
Do you like money?
Yes.
Well,
There's
then
your
Other
answer.
things.
That's what you need money for. Mr. Krabs it up here.
So
Money.
then, Grimsly, what happened
Yes.
last session?
I rolled a 5 on my history. I don't remember.
I could try my best to give an explanation, but it's not going to be 100%.
Let's see what you
If you
got.
want-
I'll fill
if
in
you
the
want.
blanks.
Okay, so essentially there was a commission that brought us together, and we ran into, well, Grimsly ran into, what was your character's, how you pronounce your character's name again? Shadowblade?
Lomadhi.
So to Loma, and then I ran into them. I got yeeted by Grimsly because he thought I was a big ass spider. Then Jahara, who was with Reita, correct?
Yes.
Um,
Johanna was with Rita.
Johanna brought pretty much brought the four of us together. We procrastinated at the board with introductions. We ended up going to a room where we ran into Tatiana, who gave us the breakdown of the mission, and we just prepped for said mission.
All right.
Anything I'm missing?
And then Sivna tried to steal my sword.
She was being
identified it
sus.
for you. What do you mean? I did not try and steal it.
In a room alone.
In
Tis.
his room.
Relax, Sivna. I'm just joking.
No, I don't.
Okay. Grimsly went on a little bit of an adventure. And you buried the bagpipes, right?
Yep.
Yep. Buried the bagpipes and got a lute in replacement?
Yep.
Alright. Does anybody have anything else they would want to add to this recap?
Oh, is my mic being picked up on stream or?
No, yeah, you're being picked up just fine.
No. But I'm saying, like, is your audio being picked up on stream?
It should be.
Because I have. Okay, no. I mean, from my end, because I have two devices. One's playing your stream, the other one's playing.
Oh,
for
no,
the
there's no
mic.
feedback. There's no feedback.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, okay, there was a little bit of
Okay, there
feedback.
might be a little bit. There is a little bit.
Okay, I'll just turn off stream. There you go. Should be fixed now.
So, bright and early for any of you who would be waking up bright and early, as is the norm every morning. In a blinding flash of light, the sky goes from pitch dark with twinkling stars to blazing orange for a moment, and the sun is high in the sky once again. Any of you by windows would absolutely notice the blinding flash of light that is the sun being thrown into the sky. Any of you who are awake, it is now officially the morning.
Golly gee.
Do we have
There
early
are
risers?
Reita would be early up, I think.
Okay.
Terry will just need 4 hours of sleep and he's fine. He's a construct, so he's always up really early.
Okay.
I mean, Lomadhi's used to the Legion's schedule, so if they run like your typical military, then he's used to getting up early too. So,
All right. And what of Grimsly? Is he an early riser or does he like to sleep in?
Grimsly's an early riser. He would have come back into town from visiting the grave and already been outside for at least 2 hours playing music to earn his living.
All right. Unlike yesterday, you would find there is a significant amount of foot traffic on the roads today. All around town, there are a lot of people up early. Some of them are the shopkeeps, some of them were other street performers. The city guard seems a lot more on edge than usual. And you notice a lot of the foot traffic is coming from the northern end of the city, which is allegedly where you guys are going to be departing from to head towards the Pale City. But notably, the city guard, while a lot more active than usual, there are fewer of them about than usual. The ones that are there seem like they're trying to do more than one person's job at a time.
Terry doesn't understand, so Terry's just gonna ignore it like it's any other day.
so basically, there's a lot of people that look like they're doing multiple jobs. Then,
Yeah, no, like, frantic panic or anything, but a lot of people moving away from the north end of the city.
As Grimsly kind of goes through town, setting up his... Well, because he's already been performing, he'll probably, like, perform in one little area, and then move, and then perform in another where just to cover more of the ground. While he's doing that, he'd like to ask any passersby or even a guard, because he lives here, so and he's very talkative to other people. Maybe he'll find an acquaintance or something, or maybe even one of the guards ask, "Hey, like, seems short-staffed. What's going on?"
who died?
We have
would
lost
be-
Or
Terry.
who unalived? Terry is unalived.
Again.
The construct deconstructed.
I realized I might have accidentally said the
You're fine.
four-letter word that starts with a D for unalived.
I'm not monetized. I don't care.
Okay, fair enough. Didn't know. Winter Sivna, either of you care if I say it?
Not at
what?
all.
Oh, no.
Alright, good.
I'm not recording.
Mierda.
You back there, Snack?
Yeah, apparently I was getting feedback again, so I wanted to see if it fixed the issue.
Tech issues, gotta love them. Because they sure as hell love us.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, testing, testing.
Testing.
What?
All right, it seems
Huh?
like we're good. Yeah, so, Grimsly, you find a few of the guard are around. Not a whole lot of them really seem to pay you much mind. They've got a lot on their plate, allegedly, but there's one that's kind of, running behind just a little bit. Seems, they're... They've got a really big bag on their shoulders. And they give you a look as you try to get their attention. Just kind of like raising a brow to you. So like, what's kind of a, yeah.
So no one answers.
No one answers, but this one's slowed down to hear your question.
Okay. Well, I'll ask him, like, you seem short-staffed. Seems out of the norm. Anything juicy gossip you'd like to talk about? And he'll, like, rub 2 gold pieces together and, like, flash it in his hand.
He's gonna look at the 2 coins and, like, very slowly reach up to take them and pocket them, and suddenly let out a very big, dramatic, oh, it sounds like it's time for a break. And he's gonna shrug off this big backpack on his shoulders and set it down, kind of lean up against the building next to him. What have you heard about on the west side of the city?
What have I heard about the west side of the city?
Nothing. Everything, as far as anybody is aware, is completely normal on the west side. That's where, it's where the super, super low-end slums are. That's where whatever happened 200 years ago happened. A lot of it's still, under construction again, but outside of that, it's just under construction.
Grimsly's going to be nonchalant and kind of, like, put his back against the wall that he put his back against. And he's going to subtly talk to him while pretending to attune his new lute and answer him saying, nothing really of the sort. There's nothing new that the most common folk like me know.
Well, I'm surprised the news hasn't made it out this far. Well, you see, he kind of hesitates for a moment, and he's going to reach down in his bag and pull out a water canteen, take a big ol' swig from it. Madmen are getting a lot closer than they usually have. First time in quite a while. They're wanting more of us on the west side and are trying to pull people out from the north just in case the Black Desert decides to get a little aggressive again. It's been a while since the last time, but you know how it is. Never to be too safe.
What do I remember that was done in this kind of scenario previously?
The last time this happened was about 25 years ago. The Madmen of the Black Desert had gone directly from the Black Desert into Korenberg. And it took a decent amount of military might to, push them back. As per usual, the only aspect that gave any kind of help whatsoever was vengeance, and they weren't caring too much about Korenberg. There has since been a wall built with a gate, to the northern end of the West District. It was construction of the building stopped to make sure this wall was built and intact, and it goes all the way from the city to the mountain range on the west side. All the way to the Mountain of the Sun. That was the main response to the push from the Madmen. But outside of that, it was just kind of throwing a militia together and keeping them from getting too close to the city.
Okay, he's gonna motion with, kind of like point with his chin in a gesture towards the bag next to him, and then still kind of like keep an eye on his own loot as if like not really talking to him. And he's gonna say, "So what's all this then? provisions for the defense?
Something like that. They've got me carrying gallons of water, all on my own. I swear Titania doesn't know how to manage logistics worth a damn.
You think they you think they'd use water magic for this kind of shit? Especially with you hardworking individuals always protecting us from all the bad shit outside.
You'd think. But everyone's all about fire magic. Has been for years. Swear.
Thank you for your service. And like stand up, unless he's got anything else to say.
It looked like he was going to, but at the thanks, he kind of stops and gives a small smile and a nod, and then goes to lift up his bag again.
Okay. Grims is gonna head his way back to the place that Titania kind of brought them together to wait for everyone else to join up.
Okay.
Terry would be in his tree nearby if that's the case, and he would like scuttle down and climb on your shoulder, waving hello.
Holy shit! Oh, it's just you, Terry. Hello?
In sign language, in sign
Terry.
language, in sign language, he says, "Hello, Grimsly."
And he will wave and offer him a morning ration.
He like moves his hands in a gesture is not needed because he doesn't necessarily eat.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You can see, as like Grimsly's holding onto like a piece of dried jerky, as if he's trying to like put it into some sort of hole in your body, but kind of like stops and like puts it away. You can tell that kind of behind his eyes, he's kind of like nonchalantly. He's not really there mentally. He's just kind of going through some motions right now.
Do I notice that DM fully?
That he's kind of not present. I'm assuming
Yeah.
Grimsly wouldn't really be hiding it too much, I assume?
It's noticeable enough, but it's not like he's trying to necessarily hide it.
Okay. Is that someone's? Oh, never mind. Terry would always try to communicate and say, "Is Grimsly friend okay?"
He'll look at you for a moment. His eyes have a million-yard stare, or a million-mom stare, as if looking past through everything, as if remembering something really dark and dangerous. And he says, "Yeah, of course, I'm fine. No, it's all good."
Yeah. Real quick, Royce, I'm getting some background feedback on your end, and it's quite loud. I mean, it's Shadowblade, sorry.
Oh? Huh.
Yeah, it's like very, very loud on your end.
It's like
Do you have a
machine.
fan? Yeah,
Yeah.
like a machine there.
Oh, you might be hearing my fan here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really ideal because I have to turn my mic off if I get rid of that. Or I turn my mic off to get rid of that feedback. Yeah.
Could just go to push to
It's
talk.
not. Could indeed. Give me a second here.
Yeah.
Process voice and video push to talk. There it is.
All right. And sorry, Winter, can you repeat what you were saying in character?
To everything, he'll pause for a moment before just cheerily saying, "Yes, I am good."
Terry would not on your shoulder. He will just like pat your cheek since he's the closest to it, and reassured like if even if everything's not okay, it will be. Yeah.
And he will play the lute to try and earn more money while he's just in front of the guild, or I forget where Tatiana brought us, but we're there.
Yeah, Terry's just enjoying the music. He enjoys the company and the music. Yeah.
All right. Lomadhi and Reita, how do you two get there?
I mean, we shared an in-room, so I would assume we just head there together. Reita's not
Group
going
of
to try and engage
roommates.
in any conversation. Uh,
That's fine. Lomadhi's basically spending the trip over to the rendezvous point in his own thoughts, almost meditating as he walks.
Rita and Lomadhi, I would like the two of you to make me a... Actually, what's your guys' passive perception?
that'd be 11, madame.
And Lomadhi?
Remember, push to talk.
Yeah, no, sorry, missed that the question was to both of us in the first place.
Yeah.
Passive perception is 13.
13. Okay. Rita, you see an old, ancient-looking man kind of walk up to you. He's got this, like, gnarled-looking wooden walking stick in one hand and a mix between, like, a robe and a coat that is far, far too large for him. And as he's walking, he kind of bumps into your shoulder, stumbles a little bit, and turns around. Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you all right, ma'am?
She'll nod. Am I getting pickpocketed right now?
Do a perception check for me.
Slash roll. Perception is that.
13.
I do have a criminal background, so if you want to give me advantage on,
Sure, actually. Go ahead and roll with
analyzing
advantage.
other criminal activities. I wouldn't know the fucking methods. Cool.
You, as far as you can tell, nothing's messed with your pockets. Everything feels like it's about where it is. The side that bumped you was the side that he was holding the walking stick, so probably not.
Cool.
He does look suspicious, though.
Is my book okay?
Your book is completely untouched.
Good.
Um,
Okay. Yeah, I'll just nod in response to his question.
At the nod, he's gonna kind of, like, straighten up and attempt to stand a little bit straighter, but he's got a really bad hunch. Narrow his eyes at you. Are you alright, ma'am? I didn't quite catch that.
She will nod a bit more, like, noticeably, like a big dip of her head.
Okay. He seems to catch that and, like, shrink back a little bit of, oh, my bad. Almost embarrassed that he didn't catch it the first time. Get to turn back around, start walking again. Lomadhi, you notice the man does slow down slightly while walking past you. Gives you a bit of a side eye. Doesn't really seem to get too close.
So, hang on, I just realized I'm typing the key that I'm pressing to talk. There we go. That's much better. So, seeing the side eye, I simply tilt my head slightly in confusion and say, "Excuse me, dear sir, is there maybe something you wanted to say to me?"
You are still wearing your Black Iron Legion garb, right?
Yes, but at the same time,
Yeah.
like, yeah, despite wearing the garb, I of course still think I don't see myself as the garb, but I also just don't, or as the Legion anymore. But I also just don't have the presence of mind to think, oh, my armor is still of the Legion.
As you ask him, he seems to realize that you are, in fact, wearing the garb. The initial side eye was to, like, your face, but then he glances at the rest of your clothing and visibly confused. I thought you were the type to stick to the waters.
The what? The water? Oh, my apologies. I am formerly of the Legion, but nowadays I wander abroad trying to finally fulfill their dream of settling down.
Settling down? Doesn't sound like the ones I've met.
Yes, I'm sadly aware that not everybody feels quite the same, but the majority do long for something different than what they are faced with now.
Well, if you're not gonna cause any problems, I've got trinkets of protection if you're in the market for them. And you kind of lift up the jacket, and there's all kinds of small. They almost looked like stained glass, but not quite. In various shapes that are trimmed with some very clearly corroded metal wire.
Am I still in range to see this?
Yes.
So we're working together. Excellent. Cool.
Can I roll to like see if I can determine if these are even real?
Yeah, give me I will let you choose between perception and insight.
Could I too check if there's anything neat about these?
Same choice, perception or insight. No.
No.
Just perception for Yusuf.
I
Okay,
mean,
it's the same roll.
perception or insight. It's the same exact modifier for me, so I'll go insight.
Okay.
It is a 19 for me.
Uh-oh. And
Woohoo! I don't notice shit.
6. Rita, you notice immediately that while the edges are cleverly hidden behind the corroded wire, these are trinkets made from broken pieces of windows. There's nothing special about them. Clearly this guy is just trying to sell basically junk. Whether or not they have anything to do with protection or good luck, there's nothing directly, like, magical about them. But luck is whimsical.
I want to wait for to see Lomadhi's reaction before Reita's going to immediately do anything.
Yeah. Lomadhi,
So-
as far as you are concerned, this man is selling you charms of protection.
So, after a moment of looking the charms over, at this point, Lomadhi finally speaks out. These all appear to be very wonderful works of art. Sadly, I don't exactly have any gold left to my name at the moment.
Hearing the mention of gold, Reita's going to just like gently grab his forearm and like shake her head and just try and pull him along.
So his attention is grabbed by her, and he mistakes her meaning, and he just goes, "Oh, quite right. We are sadly also on our way to meet up to handle a quest, so we unfortunately can't stay for long here.
Busy mornings, I understand. If ever you need protection, you know where to find me. And without giving anywhere to actually find him, he begins walking down the road again, very, very slowly.
So, I'm going to say something. I'm gonna say that like Lomadhi actually like starts to reach out as if to like get his attention and say, no, I don't know where to find you. You need to tell me. But I'm going to say Sivna managed to pull him away before he could.
She's 100% just like, no, no. And once we believe I'm far enough out of earshot of him, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion to inform Lomadhi. Not art. Absolute garbage.
I think we'll have to agree to disagree on this. They certainly looked rather beautiful.
Broken windows.
And yet stained glass nonetheless. Properly put together, they can make a wonderful mosaic.
Debris and rust.
Very well. I shall trust your judgment for now. Let us be off. Our friends are still waiting for us.
Reita did not stop moving that entire time.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. The rest of the trip up to the meeting hall is uninterrupted, and the four of you arrive relatively close to one another. Titania is sitting at the head of the table with a mountain of paperwork kind of scattered vaguely across half of the table. Some of it is in crudely bound leather folders that's clearly not been opened. There is a large tome folded open on one side of her with a quill in it. Lots of individual loose pieces of paper kind of stacked one next to each other so that she can see the leftmost like column of each of them. She's writing on the topmost one. There's clearly a lot of paperwork. So much so that she does not notice as Grimsly and Terry enter the room. Of which Lomadhi and Reita would have turned the corner and seen Grimsly and Terry enter.
Does Terry notice Rita and Lomadhi behind them?
No, it would have been like right as you guys were entering the room. Whoever turned the corner first of the other pair would have just barely seen you.
Okay, so we're all in the room now, right? Or they haven't entered yet?
Grimsly and Terry have entered first, and Reita and Lomadhi are realistically like 20 seconds behind.
Okay, well, as soon as they enter the room, Terry's just gonna wave at both of them as a greeting, and he's gonna just look directly at Miss Titania, doing all that paperwork. Dear God, that poor woman.
As the last of you enter, Titania has entirely not noticed that you've shown up. Seemingly noticed the footsteps. There's been a heavy, exhausted sigh, but she doesn't look up at you and has vaguely gestured towards the other open half of the table before frantically going back to writing.
Alright, she's gesturing for us to go take a seat.
Not for you to take a seat. She's gestured towards the table itself. Almost like she's expecting you to have more paperwork for her.
Oh, I see.
Terry would just... Is her hand up, by the way?
Her hand up?
Like, is her hand, like, out, like, expecting for her to be handed more paperwork?
No, it was like a gesture to just, like, put it over on the other side of the table.
Terry just goes up to her and at that location and puts a cookie.
Oh, that's a lot funnier than I was gonna do. I was just gonna have Lomadhi clear his throat.
uh, she would kind of like start up and look to the four of you at the clearing of the throat. Leaving a little bit of a ill mark on the paperwork that she was writing out. Clearly, you startled her. Looks up and takes a breath to speak. Notices the cookie and a small, tiny little hint of a smile. And then she starts speaking. Good morning, you four. I'm glad you're still willing to take on the commission. As you can see, I'm rather busy. I won't be able to give you as much as I wanted to before you take off. There are deep bags under her eyes.
So,
Oh, go ahead.
so yeah, noticing that Lomadhi's going to take on a slightly bit of a stern tone. Miss Titania, when was the last time you slept?
The last time I was able to. I appreciate the concern, but this is not the time for it. You... She, like, glances over to one of the piles of paperwork. Shoulders dropping just a little bit, and then, like, peeks around underneath the table and grabs a box, lifts it up, and puts it on the desk in front of her. Very careful not to move around any of the paperwork. And clearly for a minute, she kind of leans forward onto the box and takes a breath, and then starts fiddling with the latches.
Lomadhi's once... Hang on, typing the number that I'm using to text to speak again.
Just click on a different app. Or go to your desktop.
Yeah, I did that. Then I clicked back in by accident, by pure habit. I've done that several times now.
Or you could
Most of the
just
time I'm
leave
able
a
to catch
string
it.
of the letter S in the Dice Rolls chat. I don't think anybody's going to mind much.
It's not a string of S's. I'm using a 1.
Oh, even better! Roll a bunch of crit ones on no rolls at all.
Professionals, everybody. So Lomadhi is going to step over and help her to open the box, and he's going to continue saying, "Look, I understand you're busy, but no matter what role you fulfill, you'll fill it far more better when you've had a good night's sleep first."
I appreciate the concern. I'll be able to rest soon. Thank you.
See that you do. And with that, he's finally going to step back for the briefing.
It takes a couple seconds longer, but eventually the latches on the box get opened, and she reaches in and she pulls out these wooden, like, shield-shaped trinkets that are about the size of the palm of one person's hand. And stands up and goes to hand one to each of you. You see it's a shield-shaped piece of dark wood with the blue insignia of the commission's office on the front of it. Hands one to each of you, and then immediately goes and flops back into her seat and gestures to the four of you. These are signs that you are on official guild business. They'll be able to let you into the Pale City. These are your ticket in, and to get to the offices over on the other side. They are enchanted. You've worked with us long enough to know how they work. Don't abuse them. clearly at a loss for how else to explain things. She's just kind of gesturing at nothing in particular for a second, and then drops her gaze back down to the paperwork and starts scribbling away again.
Okay, I will put this in my pack, and in D&D Beyond, I have entered documents explaining our quest to give to the Pale City officials, and they are intended for identification purposes.
Yes.
All right, I guess that's it then. Off to a brand new adventure.
Go.
And he's gonna leave.
Quickly. We might need you back into the city sooner than I was hoping for your return.
Ooh, double pay. And then he's gonna keep walking outside.
If anybody's still paying attention, she does chuckle at that softly.
Reita will end up just rolling her eyes, knowing her community service is done after this job.
Lomadhi, as he starts to head out, he looks back and he says, "Remember, Miss, what was it? Titania. Titania. I knew I was missing a syllable there. Remember, Miss Titania, rest as soon as you can. The next chance you have, and if not sooner."
Before Terry will crawl down before Grimsly left the room. Terry crawls down from his shoulder, and he's gonna crawl underneath the table and just go into Miss Titania's lap and just give her, like with the child. I wonder he's gonna give her the biggest hug, and when he hugs her, you hear like the squeaky from a toy. And in silent, obviously he communicates to her, "You're doing good job, proud of you," and he pats her and leaves. And
Yeah, that.
yeah, exactly.
Spider killed.
I have a soundboard on Discord for that exact squeak that Snack was trying to illustrate.
Beautiful. Yeah. She's a little spooked at you crawling under the table to do it, but doesn't really oppose and gives you little head pats, and then watches you go. And as you're on your way out, she does reach for the cookie.
Wholesome Terry, everyone. Gonna be the most wholesomest character in the whole party.
He's gonna be the first to die.
Damn it. Not the good boy.
All right. So all four of you have left the office?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Grimsly's gonna go to the stables and get his rental horse.
We went over pay for this last session, right?
Yep, it's already paid for and shit.
Okay. You have one horse.
Nay.
Gonna start putting all this shit in the saddlebag so not everything's in his backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Get on top of it and start gallantry riding back to the guild hall to meet everyone.
Yep. As the four of you leave the building, you'll notice the streets are basically empty now. That short little meeting, just a handful of the city guard running around, taking care of a few logistic things, mostly running into buildings and grabbing some bags and then running back out.
That's odd. It's usually people outside, even though, markets and shit.
Do any of you
note of that.
Do any of you even look towards the market area?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Rachel would constantly scan her
Terry
surroundings.
does. Yeah, Terry looks around.
The street, the like larger street that the market is usually on, completely empty, aside from the old man that ran the absolutely ruined store. His stall is still up, and there are a couple of trinkets on the countertop, but there's nobody manning the shop.
Grimsly's gonna quickly shout to Terry to like, Terry, hop on. You two, I think it's just because I have the horse and already. We're gonna try and ride out over there and check things out. This is kind of weird. Before meet us at the front gate or something.
Terry looks up, strings his way up, and is on the horse now.
Yeah, but he's asking the other two like, you want to meet us at the front gate? We're just gonna check quick because we have the horse. We can go there, check it out, and come back.
Rachel will
Of
nod
course.
and just make her way towards the north gate.
Of course. Just be quick. Just be quick, please. We've delayed enough already.
That's why I have the horse. And then I'll start trotting away to check out the markets a little closer because like it's strange for this place to be this quiet.
Do me. Are you looking at anything specifically?
Looking for people or signs of why people might have left. And as someone who usually watches the crowds because of his employment as a, well, self-employment as a bard, he's more of a keen eye to like notice why are people moving this way and that.
Well, it'd be pretty quick to notice that there's not really any signs of force. There's a little bit of a rush. There's like the occasional, ledger book or something that's been left behind. Nothing major. There's no inventories left behind. Excuse me.
Is the market close to a gate or something, or to an entrance?
Yes, sir.
And is this in the west?
No, there's a handful of smaller market districts in the city. This one happens to be along the northern city wall.
Okay.
The only one of the stalls that has anything more than just like record keeping left behind is, again, the one really trashy looking stall at the end that seems to have left its entire inventory behind.
Okay. Yeah, that is very strange because if there's only ledgers and shit, well, I think I'm just gonna ride over towards it.
Yeah, I have a question, Faye.
Okay.
Because I assume this is relatively, since Harry's been in the city for a while, I assume he goes through this area frequently, when he does his little commissions. Would this be a thing, especially that Terry doesn't need to sleep as often? Would this be a frequent thing that happens in town, in this part of the area?
No. As far as the four of you are aware, this is entirely unprecedented, save some kind of immediate danger towards this part of the city.
Okay. Since Terry not that intellectual, would Terry understand this situation a little less, a little more than we should?
Terry's not been around for very long, so no, actually, you wouldn't have that context.
I guess Terry would look at Grimsly and he was like, "Mr. Grimsly, what's happening?"
Grim's gonna look around. He's gonna close his eyes and try to communicate with another entity. And I'm trying to ask it.
And what are you asking this entity, Grimsly?
This isn't you, is it? Rather, this isn't you, is it? Or someone else like you?
I would like you to, with advantage, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yippee! Yippee! That is a solid 13, Dungeon Master.
The voice in the back of your head, it communicates not quite with words, but more of an understanding. No, this is not me.
Okay. He's gonna tell he's gonna tell Terry, I have no idea. Let's go find the others. and start riding towards the gate we were supposed to leave in.
Okay.
The trip is remarkably uneventful, save the striking lack of people, and not too much longer the four of you are at the large closed northern gate. There is a single city guardsman there, giving Reita specifically a weird look. Rita, you would recognize this as one of the people who was responsible for your initially getting caught.
Damn.
Grimsly is gonna like ride up right next to Rita and just kind of whisper, but it's loud enough that everyone can hear. It's like, "Hey Rita, I think that one likes you."
Oh, I do believe we are absent of Rita at the moment.
Man,
Civ.
Professionals.
I said Rita.
Civ? Civ?
Civ. Snake. Snake. Snake.
Snaka!
I'm sorry.
No
Hello.
worries, no worries. Do you need a recap at all?
No, wireless headset. I heard everything.
Okay.
Yeah, Reita's just gonna be staring him down, like, like
Grimsly or the guard?
all the malice in the world. The guard,
Mm.
who was partially responsible for my capture. Yeah, he's getting every level of stink eye I can muster.
The stinkiest of stink eye.
The guy attempts to. Actually, you know what? Roll intimidation for me.
Me?
Yeah, roll me intimidation.
Can I also flash the insignia that shows I'm on commission business?
Yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, intimidation. I'm not terrible at that.
The guard immediately engulfs in flames.
I do have vicious mockery.
Oh no.
You'll save.
Spontaneous combustion later.
Sorry, intimidation is that one. There we go.
11.
I also am just a short bitch.
This is true. He tries to give you a stink eye back, but it is the most cautious, hesitant stink eye, dirty look you have ever seen, and it is absolutely not getting anything across other than this guy just doesn't want to really engage.
Jose.
He does back off just a little bit, though, and Grimsly, that is what you approach to, is Rita just glaring at this man who's not really matching the energy, but returning some kind of look.
Okay. I'm just gonna look. He's gonna get off the horse, stand right next to Rita, and kind of exact mimic what she's doing, kind of glare at the guy, just like matching her energy. With no idea what's going on. What's going on, Rita? Do we need to kill this guy?
She'll shake her head, but she'll smirk.
Damn.
Look, it's not my fault you're working with a criminal.
Wait, we all?
Yeah.
And I'll look at Terry.
Sorry. DM, Terry doesn't watch your DM. While all this is happening, can I try to make friends with the horse? Terry just has no clue whatsoever. He's just trying to make friends with the horse while all this is happening.
So let me get this straight. These two are having a moment of glaring at a guard, and meanwhile Terry is just sitting there playing like tic-tac-toe with the horse or something.
He's just no baby.
Damn, the horse is smart. Jesus.
Yeah. Roll me animal handling.
Why is the horse
lucky
playing
for-
tic-tac-toe? You just be friendly. I didn't
Hopefully
pay that
it's
much
gonna
for this
come
horse.
a +7.
Yeah, roll the animal handling. Let's see what you get.
Give me a natural one.
That is a
That is a 10. The
That's average.
the horse sees you trying to get its attention and kind of watches you like it's watching a bird that's acting kind of strangely. You have its attention, but not really its interest. Not much
could use
happens.
speak with animal, but I could use speak with animal, but I don't want to use a spell slot. David.
Do it. It's fine. Nothing will happen.
Nothing
No.
bad could possibly go wrong.
Nah, I'm saving my spell slots. It's fine.
Ah.
Ah.
Okay. Rita, you said you showed the insignia?
Yeah, I flashed it.
Okay.
I put it like under my collar, like it'll be hidden mostly by my very small cloak, but easy enough to flash when I want someone to see it.
Okay.
Wait, we have insignias?
Yeah, that was the documentation. It was a little wooden insignia.
Okay, I thought it was like papers. Okay.
Yeah, it might as
Change
well
my
be.
notes.
Terry would be wearing it around his neck already, so he doesn't lose it.
Yours is like half the size of you.
Never mind, he has it in his bag.
Yeah, so the guard sees the insignia. He kind of looks between the four of you. You're on guild business.
That's right.
Out the north side. But,
That's right.
God, I hope Titania knows what she's doing.
Probably not. She's tired as fuck.
Yeah, that
will do, Grimsly.
sounds like her. Well, what are you doing on the north side? Surely not construction. We don't need another door.
No. We're heading to another destination for guild business. So if we could just get by, that'll be great. And we'll be on our way without troubling anyone within this city.
And it's
Rachel will minor illusion the sound of Pale City.
to the Pale City?
I'm gonna like
Now?
wave his hand over the image to try and like brush it away.
It's auditory.
Yeah, I know, but he's trying.
Silent image doesn't actually make an image unless you want it to. It's a very fun little spell.
I have minor illusion and silent image. I'm minor illusioning my voice to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have minor illusion the sound of my voice to say Pale City.
Yeah. Pale City? Today?
So why do you have to tell him? We don't have to actually tell everyone what we're doing. Just the official stuff, because this is official shit. Stop it.
Rachel will just shrug to Grimsly's.
I can't believe that she's still going through with that. Your insignias, please.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, well, Terry's tried that he knows his ass and like pulls it out of his bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
As Lomadhi presents his, he says, "You might also want to send someone to check on Miss Titania. She did seem quite ragged, or being run quite ragged last time we met. I worry she'll end up collapsing and being of no use to anyone if she continues."
I can't speak on that, though I appreciate the suggestion. Well, I guess I should let you through. All right. He's going to step back, like the gesture for the four of you to step back from the gate, which is a basic wooden door, essentially, just much larger, scaled up to about the size of the city wall. He goes and interacts with a mechanism kind of built into the wall, there's a small wheel with a handle on it that he starts spinning really, 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 really quickly, attached to some chains that are moving very loudly through the wall. And after a few seconds of this, there's a large ka-chunk, and one of the sides of the door drops about like an inch and a half, and then slowly starts to swing open a little bit. He moves over and pushes the door open the rest of the way.
We shall ride on through.
All right. Now, let me see if my music is going to work this time.
Free.
Before you, as you exit the gates, there is... Oh, I see what the problem is.
Are you trying to use the music bot?
I'm trying
on
to use the
server?
music bot. Yeah, we're at maximum capacity in the
That's
channel.
what I was gonna say. Like, we need to make the
Don't
six.
worry, I can take care of that right now.
All right.
Sorry
Harry to the
about that.
rescue.
That means I could probably use my 3-hour-long video that I wanted to use yesterday.
I didn't realize that. That's on me.
No worries.
the
no worries.
capacity-
Yesterday or last
Yes.
week?
Sorry.
We all play yesterday.
Last, we
capacity
played
should be a
yesterday.
6
Time is an
now.
illusion.
You're right. Right.
There we go.
Oh. Oh.
Beautiful.
Before you, almost right away, there's a little bit of a stone path that very quickly fades to dirt, and a short ways down fades to sand. On the far side of the walls, there's a small collection of tents and what looks like a small outpost hut building. Both seem entirely unoccupied. And there's a small path going forward.
Is this what's the word I'm looking for? What's the geography around here? Like, is this all sand? Is this like forest? Is this what are we looking at?
Korenberg, the city, is kind of at the top of a surprisingly large hill. There's a slight downward slope, like a very wide hill. There's a downward slope that goes for a little while. That's the stone of the city work that goes into this like densely packed dirt with another smaller hill, and then on the other side of the hill is sand, basically.
Ooh. Can I change it from a horse to a camel? Just retcon that it's a camel.
Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah!
So Terry tried making friends with a camel. Okay.
Yeah.
So we are traveling towards the Pale City. It is a 4-day traversal from one end to the other. And we'd ride forth. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Can I have the 4 of you make perception checks for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Arabian Nights.
Copyright! Copyright!
Day. That's a 9.
Perception? Yes.
Yes, perception.
D&D
Ah.
Beyond. Come
Dice
on,
gods
do
do
the
not
thing.
like me tonight.
17. No, they do not.
Oh, that's passive perception. Oops.
17, a 15.
Grimsly's playing music. He rolled a natural 1 for perception. He's too focused on the music.
To be fair, I've also just been having a lot of bad luck today, so
Yeah.
this is just par for the course at this point.
The highest roll was a 17. Let me make
Grimsly makes his own luck. With the lucky feat at level 5.
I have botched the roll command.
It is an exclamation, not a.
Exclamation.
Not
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, it is not. Slash dice roll. There we go.
That's weird.
Yep. Okay. The four of you notice. The four of you notice at the top of the hill, as you guys are kind of going up the one side of the smaller hill, there is a woman with a crossbow at the top who notices that you're there, seems a little spooked, and then books it down the far side of the hill really fast. Not a whole lot else happens until you get to the top of the hill, where Reita and Terry notice as you crest the hill, hiding behind a couple of very conspicuous boulders, is a small gaggle of individuals. The same woman with a crossbow and a couple more that are kind of hard to make out. A little bit further down the hill, very clearly trying to hide from the group.
Reita will minor illusion the word ambush.
Do I sense ill intent from these people?
The woman has her crossbow in her hands. So,
Okay,
yes.
Yeah, but is it pointing at us?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Ill intent.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay, so they're probably like brigands or some, or like bandits, in my opinion.
But it's outside the city? That's crazy.
Yeah. Terry, that was our character, I'm sorry. Terry, will, point, as soon as, Rita mentions, ambush, Terry is, I want to try to surprise them. I want to, cast, a cantrip.
Okay.
I'm going to target specifically the woman that with the crossbow. So I'm going to behind the boulder cast infestation. Well, around the boulder. She would need to make a Constitution saving throw of 15, or take 1d6 poison damage.
They're still a decent chunk ahead of you. Are you? I'm assuming
It
you're.
is a 30 feet. It is a
Assuming
30
you're,
feet range.
yeah, I'm assuming you're waiting till you get close enough for it then.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was a DC 15 con save.
DC 15 con save. You take. Okay, so you also get moved in a random direction, and I had to roll D4 for it.
Okay.
And it does not the movement does not provoke opportunity attacks, and yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make the directional roll for me.
Okay. So it says here 1 is north, 2 is south, 3 is east, 4 is west.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me just roll 1d. That looks like a 2, so she's being moved south.
Okay. You notice right as you're getting close enough to cast the spell, the woman with a crossbow is starting to stand up as though she's about to, turn the corner of the rock and aim the crossbow. And as she's turning, she notices a something on her crossbow and jumps and staggers a little bit, stumbling towards towards you guys very unthreateningly.
Yeah.
I'm confused. How far away is this person?
30 feet now. She stumbles towards the four of you, and the other three that were with her. A very small statured individual, with a rather large knife, a very shockingly tall man with a sword, and an absolute brick wall of a man who has a makeshift like mini crossbow on his hip and a greatsword in his hands. Turn and start marching towards the group as this poor crossbow lady is freaking out about something on her weapon.
And they're going towards us?
They are marching towards you with intent, and the brick house of a man is leading the group.
Do we recognize them in any capacity?
No.
Wait, before I forget, did the woman do the con save?
Oh, correct. Yeah, roll damage. I forgot about that pit. Sorry.
Okay, so I'll roll damage.
If they're approaching us with intent and we're not in combat yet,
They're approaching with intent. They have their weapons drawn. No combat has been initiated quite yet.
Okay, that's more clear. Because, like, if they came with intent, well, I don't know if they want to talk to us or whatnot. Like, intent can mean a bunch of things. So
if they have weapons drawn, Reita's dropping an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I'm trying to
on the
get
fucking brick wall.
I'm trying to get the dice bot to work. It doesn't seem like it's working right now.
It's slash dice roll and then your thing.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
You're also in the Dungeon Master Rolls channel.
Oh, no wonder. My bad. I thought I was rolling should have been dice rolls. Oopsie poopsie.
Back in my day, you just use regular dice on the table. No need for them fancy tools.
There you go.
Sure,
She takes
sure,
one
Grandpa,
damage
I'll
from
get you
a
to bed.
One a damage. Okay.
Poison damage, don't flee.
Okay. If the intent here is to, in fact, begin combat, I think I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative.
There is an
Confused because,
initiative
like,
channel, so please roll
just
initiative
left
there.
fucking...
Yeah.
Like, how far away are we from the north gates?
Couple hundred feet. Really, realistically, not that far. The wall is still visible. You've just kind of gone over another hill.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, just over the hill, and we got some weird hostiles already? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I
Doesn't
mean, we
make
did
sense.
hear. I mean, we did hear you did hear from the guard earlier that the madmen, I think they were called, were
On
approaching.
the west side.
They were approaching from the west side. You are on the
Yeah, okay.
northeastern corner of the city.
Literally, practically opposite.
Okay, take
That
it
doesn't mean there
easy.
ain't madmen in the desert still.
Alright, so
guess.
real quick,
I misheard
Winter,
a
what
thing,
is your
Winter. No
initiative?
need to bite my head off about it.
Wait, I'm not.
No, he's
I'm not being like. I'm not mad. Like, no, I'm just like. I'm confused. I'm not like mad at you. Don't worry. We're cool.
real quick, what is your initiative, Winter?
Yeah, I'm doing it now. If it's, I figured it's easier for Faye to see here.
Yeah.
I'll write it down. I'll write down the order as soon as we get the initiative order for the brigades or bandits, whatever they're called.
It's 3.
Ooh, natural 20. Oh, what?
14, 5, 19. Why did that? 2014, 5, 19. Huh.
Okay.
It's going to be you, followed by Lomadhi, followed by
It would be Terry, then Rita. Or Reita. Is it Reita or Rita? I forget.
Reita.
Reita, yeah.
Reita Lova.
All right. Da-da-dum. 14, 15. Oh, holy crap. Grimsly, your roll is insane.
I sense danger, friends.
Danger you do. You actually have the first roll on initiative.
Okay. Let's see. That's not in range. That's not in range. Grimsly's going to say really loudly and address the brick wall of a man. He's going to say, "Damn, you're fat." As he gets a vicious mockery. So that's gonna that individual is going to need a wisdom saving throw DC 14.
Wisdom saving throw. Towards, you said the bigger man?
Yep. One up front.
Hey, wait a minute. Why am I so far down in the order here? I rolled a 21 for initiative.
Did I put you in the... Oops, I was moving the wrong spot down. Thank you for catching that.
Yippee.
Faye, why are we killing our FC leader?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. You said wisdom, right?
Mm-hmm. Wisdom DC 14.
DC 14. Go ahead and roll damage. He fails that save.
Okie dokie. How do I do that in D&D Beyond? Oh no, it's just gonna be a raw roll. Okay. 1d6 and disadvantage on the next attack.
And disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah. Roll. I love it. I fucking. Oh wait, that's the wrong dice. That's why. How do I roll these? Close that. Then D6. One of these. Okay, cool. That's how you use D&D Beyond. Okay. So vicious mockery does 4 points of psychic damage.
4 points of psychic
And they have
damage.
disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay.
That's it. Oh, actually, no. He's gonna start moving back with the camel.
Okay.
And
Can I
equip
get
his loot.
a quick layout of where everybody is in relation to one another?
Which is in the back.
One quick question of my own first here.
Okay.
Are you treating natural 20s as automatic first or automatic top of order?
No. Oron in the initiative list there happens to have a +2 to dex.
Okay, I see. So the 4d20 is just rolling the die but not adding their modifiers to it.
Yeah. I figured that'd be easier than typing out the command 4 times.
Okay. One quick thing that you can do in here in Discord is once you've typed and entered it once, if you're going to do the same thing, you can just hit Control Z and it'll refill in the command for you.
Oh, noted. Fair enough.
Neat.
Okay. Where is everyone in relation to one another? Grimsly, you said you were taking the camel and backing up.
Yeah, so he's gonna be in the back of everyone. He doesn't want the camel to be hurt.
Okay. Terry, I'm assuming you're on the camel?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. Lomadhi and Reita, where are you two?
I would have been walking beside Lomadhi because so far he's the only one Reita kind of likes. Grimsly's growing on her. She doesn't really talk to anyone else. So she's chilling with Lomadhi. So wherever Lomadhi decides he is.
Yeah, Lomadhi was just walking beside the camel for the moment. So yeah, sort of, I guess, keeping Sivna between him and the camel, not out of a need to separate himself from the camel, but out of more out of like ingrained protection instincts ingrained into him from his time in the Legion.
Okay, so Lomadhi and Reita are effectively in the front now that Terry, Grimsly, and the camel have backed up?
I think so.
That sounds right.
Sounds about right. Probably like diagonally in front of the camel if the camel moved straight back.
Okay. The vicious mockery. You called the man fat, right?
Uh-huh.
Fat. No. This is muscle. Not seemingly the brightest in the bunch. The man's going to raise his sword and start charging towards Lomadhi. Lomadhi, what is your AC?
That would be a 16.
Okay. This man is going to swing this greatsword overhead and miss. Big overhead slam, but going up the hill threw off his aim a little bit. It slams solidly into the dirt a few inches to your left between yourself and Reita. Having completely missed, he's going to be very, very angry and is going to throw a punch at you.
Was the first attack with the disadvantage because of vicious mockery? I guess it doesn't matter. He missed anyway, so.
Yeah, no, the first roll was a 13. It was a missile, the first one.
Yeah.
Being very angry about this miss, he's going to attempt to throw a kick at you and miss again. He rolled an 8.
Ooh.
The sword slams into the ground between you two, and he tries to throw a kick, but the stuck sword kind of gets in the way, and he fumbles the kick a little bit and just barely manages to pull the sword out of the ground, and is now large and imposing and directly in front of you, Lomadhi, who happened to be next in initiative order.
Go, Lomadhi, go!
Yep. So, with my fancy schmancy black short sword, in addition to my regular short sword open here, I'm gonna go for my attacks here.
Okay.
Okay, literally just the exact same stats. All right. So.
That is the
Damn.
initiative channel.
I apologize. I was talking and I wasn't holding the button again.
No worries.
I was trying to say yeah, and it's still an at one.
Yikes. What were you attacking
Yeah.
with?
That was the black short sword.
Black short sword. Yeah, that attack unfortunately does not land.
Okay. Anything else there?
Do you? This is your turn. Do you have anything else you would like to do?
Well, I'm asking because nat ones are usually crit fails.
No, I don't play crit fails too badly.
Okay, then I do have a second attack.
All right.
You have a second attack at level 2?
Monk, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah, martial arts. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, two up.
Wait, martial arts?
Monk with two, or fighter with 2-weapon fighting.
Oh, fighting. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I,
Reminder that there is a combat. Oh, yeah, you got it.
yeah, and I rolled a 20 for the second hit. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right, go ahead and roll damage on that.
For minimum damage of 5.
Yikes.
I keep
This is
rolling low like this. I may just call it a night early, honestly.
No, because roleplay is important. You know, roleplay can get us out of sticky situations, and you could be the one to be like saving us all.
very true. Okay, next.
Okay, let me put this another way. I keep rolling low. My attitude's only going to get worse and worse. I don't want to subject you guys to that.
Oh,
He's been having a rough day.
Yeah, I'm already starting it. I'm already starting in a middling mood because of the shit luck I had earlier. So now,
I'm sorry.
all right.
no, sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, but that's why what I'm saying is like if this keeps happening, rather than subject you all to a rapidly worsening mood and thereby subjecting our potential viewers to it as well, I may just call it a night early. But anyways,
Yeah.
let's see. Did I have anything I missed here? What does this do? That's my favorite. There. Might be a bit iffy here, but I'm gonna action search here.
Okay. That gives you...
Once again with the black short sword.
Does it give you 1 extra attack or 2?
2 because I have 2 weapon fighting.
Okay, go ahead and roll them. That first one unfortunately does not land.
My apologies. I was hitting the wrong one key this time. I was saying, damn it, that black short sword just does not want to work.
Might just be cursed.
You know, sometimes I think I am. Anyways.
Oh no.
QED.
Hey, Royce, if your dice luck's not working with sorry, Shadowblade, not working with this, try using D&D Beyond. Better luck.
I'll give it a try. Well, no. I seem to recall D&D Beyond forces an animation to roll, and then that animation takes like 10 hours to roll properly.
Depends on. Well, that was like an old update. I think it's fixed now.
There's
Okay,
also
well,
Dice Roller on Google if you can want to use that.
Also true.
Mm.
Unfortunately, only one of those hits landed. It was a decent hit to his arm, but unfortunately, man doesn't seem all too incredibly phased by it.
Well, I'm not exactly phased by him so far either, so...
You're not necessarily been all too impressive of an attacker, this man. The woman who is dealing with something on her weapon finally seems to kind of get a grip of what's going on. Readies up a crossbow bolt aiming towards Grimsly, the large one who is on the camel.
Mm-hmm.
And is going to fire a bolt.
Okay.
I'm assuming a 22 hits.
It just hits.
What is your AC?
13.
Oh.
I'm being facetious,
I
but I will always be honest.
am oblivious.
Cheeky bastard.
Alright.
Grimsly attempts to catch the arrow with his teeth. Oh, my tooth!
Okay. The arrow strikes squarely in your shoulder for a solid 6 points of damage.
Oh, approximately a fourth of my HP.
And then she immediately starts fumbling around looking for another bolt to load into her crossbow. While one of the very, very strikingly tall individual is going to take a swing at Rita.
Oh, golly gee.
Miss Rita, does a 6 land?
No, ma'am.
All right. This man with the sword is going to attempt to do almost a diagonal swing towards you. One that does not land.
Wonderful.
Following that, it is Terry's turn.
Who's attacking who right now? The bandits in our party, like.
Lomadhi is currently face to face with an absolute brick wall of a man who can't land a hit to save his life. There is a very tall individual that has missed a strike on Reita. The woman still far back by the boulder with the crossbow just landed a solid hit on Grimsly, and there's a fourth very short individual who hasn't made an attack yet.
Okay, I'm gonna help Reita. So I'm gonna go up to this enemy and use my natural weapons as I'm doing 1d8 for damage. I need to roll a hit.
Okay. This is towards the one that was attacking Rita?
Yeah, I'm gonna help.
Okay.
I roll. Damn. Dice gods are not in our favorites tonight. I rolled a 5.
Dice are not favoring anybody. There have been 2 hits that landed.
Damn. That was an action. You just hear like as I try swiping at that guy. Do I have a bonus action? Let me see. That's a action. That's an action. No, that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Next in initiative after Terry is, in fact, Rita. Rita, this man just swung a sword at you. And
Yeah,
missed.
I'm a hit him with a mind sliver, so he'll miss again.
All right.
So I just need an intelligence saving throw, please. DC 12 from this gentleman.
12 intelligence saving throw.
What does that spell do?
I try to temporarily sliver the mind of one creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage and subtract 1d4 from their next saving throw it makes before the end of your next turn. So, once I start doing Mind Sliver, it becomes easier to infinitely Mind Sliver.
All right. Well, this man gets hit by. Describe your spell casting. What's it like?
Well, I believe since she technically can't do any vocal components, what you had ruled for me is effectively bonus actioning minor illusion for the vocal components, is what I believe we had discussed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and it's only vocal. So all I really do is I physically do the not material, the
Somatic?
what the fuck is the word? Somatic, thank you. The somatic gestures for minor illusion, which everyone in our party should more or less be familiar of, to make the vocal component for Mind Sliver. And then if this man fails, it's a psychic attack, so however he would react to a knife effectively entering his brain.
This man does in fact react poorly to a knife entering his brain. Roll damage as he blinks at a sudden pain and kind of like closes one eye like he suddenly has a
That is
really
max
bad
damage.
migraine and takes 6 points of damage.
A knife to the brain, my only weakness.
Alright. The short man is going to charge. He's kind of in an awkward position, and he feels like, you know, probably the one to deal damage with is going to be the caster that has been effective. However, there's a giant man in the way, so he's going to kind of scurry around the group to try and get to Reita. Unfortunately for him, this provokes an attack of opportunity from Lomadhi.
Alright, fingers crossed the black short sword works this time, although I am going to, so, turns out, I didn't realize my attacks had the Vex quality, so the last time I rolled with the black short sword, it should have been rolled with advantage.
Noted.
Because Vex is, if I hit a creature with a short sword and deal damage to it, which I did prior to that black short sword attack, if I have it, oh, actually no. So this attack doesn't have advantage because I haven't done a second instance of damage there. But yeah, if I deal damage with a short sword, I have advantage on my next attack roll against the creature I damaged before the end of my next turn.
Okay. Well, the shorter man is the one running.
Yeah, but just something I noticed, something I wanted to bring up in case I forgot it again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was talking about the Vex thing.
Yes.
I think that's what he meant by bring up.
Yeah. 9 to hit.
Yeah, so that's a 9. I just rolled it in initiative again by accident, but yeah, that's a 9.
Unfortunately, he's a little bit too fast and gets away before your sword can make contact. He does manage to scurry around. Reita, does an 18 hit you?
Unfortunately.
All right. You are going to take 3 points of slashing damage as he
Beautiful.
slashes at your leg.
Beautiful. I would like to cast Hellish Rebuke if I may.
You do in fact have a reaction. Go ahead.
Beautiful. To hit that. Oops. So I need a dexterity saving throw. DC 12, please.
Holy, he crit that.
Oh, beautiful. I believe it's... on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So he does still take damage.
All right.
2d10. I rolled 10, so...
Fine.
As his body is consumed in green flames as he strikes my body.
The sight of green flames specifically seems to panic the individuals. So much so that even the brick wall built of a man kind of seems to take a tiny step back. And Grimsly, it is your turn once again.
All right. Let's see. Grimsly. So we've got 2 1v1s, and we've got a lady shooting from the back, and then we got another dude hitting our fighter. From what I understand, I'm like continuously trying to paint the picture here.
The tall man and the shorter guy are attacking Reita. Lomadhi is being attacked by the brick wall of a man, and the lady in the back with a crossbow is shooting at you.
Okay, cool. So Grimsly's gonna move the camel so that it goes on the other side of the big hill, so that any range attacks won't hit it. Then he's gonna get off, and then gonna crest the hill once more, so he's still within range of everything. He's gonna. He's gonna pull out his brand new loot, start playing a tune, and use his bardic inspiration on Lomadhi. So he has a D6 to his next roll. And then he's gonna cast Vicious Mockery at what's attacking Reita again?
Two of the bandits, the shorter guy with a knife and the taller guy with a sword.
Okay. He'll use Vicious Mockery on the shorter guy.
All
so
right.
Wisdom saving throw DC 14.
A wisdom saving throw. Uh-oh.
Is this the man with the short sword? Remember to minus the 1d4 from my mind sliver on his saving throw.
Oh.
Exactly. Wombo a combo.
and what was the DC?
14.
Does a -3 beat it? I don't think so. This man crit
Have you called that a
fails.
knife? This is a knife.
He's gonna. And then after that,
body arts.
actually no, I have to do roll damage then.
Yes, please roll damage. And you said this was on the taller guy? Or yeah, no, it's on. Yeah.
The shorter one with the knife.
Okay.
So that is a. What's up?
He wouldn't have had the minus that was on the taller dude, but I mean it was a crit fail, so.
Okay, so that's a 6 psychic damage on the shorter one, and it's gonna have disadvantage on the next attack.
All
So
right.
it's action, bonus action, and then he's going to drop prone so that any attacks on him are on disadvantage.
All right. Well, seeing the green fire and this man with a lute in the middle of a battlefield, bards are a thing, but an orc with a lute? The brick wall of a man is going to stand up straight and is going to just try to deck Lomadhi, just punch him right in the face. Lomadhi, does a 12 hit?
No, it does not.
Hell no.
Alright, well, the punch missed, but using the momentum, he's going to swing the kind of swing one way and then pendulum swing the sword back at you with a 16. Does a 16 land?
Yeah, that is tied for DC. Or tied for AC, rather.
All right. You're going to take 4 points of slashing damage. As the sword
taken.
solidly slams into your shoulder.
Well, that's not very sporting of you.
Didn't even let us get a word in. Just went straight attacking. And Lomadhi, it is your turn.
Okay. Trying a random dice roller that I found via Google. Yeah, so the very first roll I tried ended up being a nat 20.
Oh boy!
No, that was my black short sword roll.
All right. The way I am doing crit rolls, is you just roll double the dice.
Okay, so double the dice instead of doubling the damage from the die.
Yeah.
Got it. Also, he needs to make a wisdom save, DC 10.
That is correct. He crit the save.
Well, then he doesn't take extra psychic damage.
No psychic damage, but you do have advantage on your next attack on him from Vexing Blade, and he did, in fact, take the hit. If you would like to roll damage.
Yep. I gotta manually retype it each time I go to roll on this site. So, 11 damage.
11 damage. All right. Okay. And takes the sword, the blade of the black sword, and staggers a little bit, but is still standing and looking a little upset that you just, stabbed him.
All right. Follow-up hit with advantage comes out to 21.
21, that also hits.
For 10 damage.
10 damage. Here. All right.
Apparently getting hit by that sword really angered Lomadhi.
I don't blame him. I may just took a sword to the chest. All right.
And that is everything. That's everything I can do right now. So.
Okay. The lady with the crossbow manages to secure a bolt and spends their turn reloading. They don't seem very experienced with this thing. Hello.
Jose, we're doing D&D right now, recording. Can you...
I don't even know how they got in here. We're at the player max? The person max? Ah, okay. Alright, so, next, yeah, the lady with the crossbow fumbles and reloads. Then the shorter individual, Reita, is going, the taller individual is going to take another swing at you.
Rude.
Does a 12 hit?
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it. All right. You are going to take 2 slashing damage.
Oh boy. Is this the tall guy again?
Yeah, this is the tall guy again.
Cool. Another hellish rebuke, please.
All right. What was the roll for that one?
Dex save, DC 12.
Dex DC 12, and he has the -4 still.
It's to the end of my. It's the next saving throw to the end of my next turn. So if he's rolled a different saving throw, then no. If he hasn't rolled a saving throw, then yes.
He has not. It's a -4, right?
-1d4.
-1d4. Can you go ahead and roll that d4 for me while I make this?
Yes.
Wisdom saving throw? I'm really bad at this.
Yeah. That's a 3. So -3 to that, please.
Okay. I'm assuming an 8 does not meet, nor beat.
Correct.
All right, go ahead and
It is
roll.
12.
Roll full damage.
3 damage. Let's go.
As 2 individuals now are on fire. and very, very not happy about it. Terry.
I would assume most would not be happy about being on fire.
Give me a quick sec.
All right.
Okay, now I'm ready.
Okay.
So, all right. So I have a question
Okay.
because I want to see how you rule this out. So, the ability swarm,
Hmm.
the spell the counter swarm, allows me to. The target has to do a dexterity saving throw, or be surrounded by a cloud of poisonous fighters that floats on gossamer strands. It says they at level 5 they take 1d10 damage, but that's only at level 5 or level 2. The way that I was told by DM is up to level 5, and then when it reaches when it reaches a certain level, the dice ups. So I don't know.
The way this is worded, up until level 5, the spell only poisons, and it doesn't start doing direct damage until 5th level.
Okay, so how would you rule poisoning in this game?
Let me... I would actually have to
Considering
look
I
up.
have poison breath, this is a very important answer.
Uh,
Actually not too familiar with it.
Do you want a second opinion?
Yes, please.
Okay, so what does it do? At until level 5, it poisons.
Yes, the creature becomes
It does
poisoned.
what?
Then unless
Yeah,
there's
it
a
does
difference,
damage.
unless there is a major difference between 2014 and 2024, they just have the poison condition. That just means that a bunch of their shit is at disadvantage now. Like their attacks are at disadvantage. So it doesn't do damage, but it's currently just a status condition.
Okay.
Okay, good for support spell then. I use it to manipulate. Is the big guy still attacking Lomadhi?
Oh, absolutely. Those two are...
I'm gonna with my little stubby arms. I start doing signs as I cast spell towards the big guy.
Okay. And it is a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, 15, my good ma'am.
The swarm of spiders surrounds him, and several manage to get some decent bites off. He looks very uncomfortable.
Yes. So now he has I guess in this ruling he will.
If he is poisoned, he has disadvantage.
Yes, I guess that's how you ruled it, right?
Yeah, disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay, awesome. Bonus action. Who's looking pretty hurt right now? What's everyone's HP?
I think right now Reita is the most hurt.
I'm just over 50% HP.
Over 50%. What about you, Lomadhi? What's your HP looking like?
Roll a nature check, because how would you know?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not because I'm gonna cast healing word. Sure, you're right.
I mean, that's just how I rule it. Like, how in the midst of battle, how would you know how someone's doing unless they're like really in a bad way? But honestly, I don't think he's really
you're
taking
right.
that much damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So
But, you know,
I don't
the
think I'm gonna save this spell slot. That'll be the end of my turn.
Alright, next in initiative is Reita. The two people who are attacking you have both spontaneously combusted.
By intent. Yes.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna keep picking on the tall guy and hit him with another mind sliver, I think.
Alright.
That's an intelligence saving throw, please. Thanks.
$12.
12. Meets it, beats it. So he's good.
All right.
Ta-da. I am going to risk stepping back a few feet.
2 opportunity attacks?
Still a warlock. I still don't love being in melee range. So,
No, that's entirely fair.
so you know what? Yeah, we're gonna burn some of their reactions. I think.
Okay. I'm gonna say
If they have the balls to attack the person who set them on fire.
yeah, I think the short guy is gonna take another swing at you. The taller guy is still recovering from having been on fire.
Come on, fellow short stack. How tall is the short guy?
He's like 4'7". He's tiny.
Ah, we're the same height. He might actually be taller than Reita. I think I ruled her like 4'5". She's a very small lady.
Now, are you a halfling or something?
No, I'm a human. Humans can be that short.
All right, so with a solid roll of 5, this knife plunges straight into the air and hits nothing.
Amazing. I'm gonna
Oh.
retreat back 15 feet.
All right.
That's it for me.
Okay. Next on initiative is the crossbow lady, who is going to kind of see what's going on and is going to move diagonally so that she's kind of to the side of the group instead of in front of them, and is going to take a shot at Terry.
Oh, no.
This thing that just threw spiders at her boss. No thank you. Mr. Terry, does a 10 hit?
Oh, no. What should I totally do with an AC of 15?
Your AC's 15?
AC's 15.
Nice.
I guess he is small, so.
Yeah, small target, harder to hit. All right. Well, the crossbow bolt goes flying through the air, whizzes harmlessly past everybody, and flies off the other end of the hill. And thus we return to the top of initiative. Grimsly.
Let's see. Grimsly is going to look at the lady off in the distance. Hey, you! That's not very nice. And he's going to take a knee so that he's no longer prone.
Okay.
And he's going to start strumming on his lute. And the more that he plays, energy starts to well up in front at the tip of his guitar or his lute. He's gonna point at the lady, do a final pluck of the string, and cast Eldritch Blast at her.
Eldritch Blast out of a lute. I love that. All right.
Actions.
Yo.
That is amazing.
I
Eldritch Blast.
do
I have a
believe
few
that is
followers
a
on
spell attack.
YouTube who will also love that.
Oh, I bet.
Grimsly rolls a 21.
21. I have some unfortunate news for the bandit. That hits. Roll damage.
Unfortunately, Grimsly sneezes, and he tilts his lute a little bit too much to the left, and just hits her in the foot for 1 damage.
All right.
And then his bonus action, he's gonna keep playing the lute as if trying to like recover from that misplayed tune, and do another bardic inspiration for this time for Reita. And then he's gonna go prone so that any ranged attacks are gonna be at disadvantage to him. And he shall end his turn there.
Okay. The brick house of a man, seeing that one-on-one combat isn't really working, is going to take a few steps backwards. Lomadhi, you get an attack of opportunity here.
Oh, yeah. Do make another Dex 15 if it's the big guy.
Pardon?
The big guy is on his turn, right?
It is the start of his turn.
Yeah, do make another Dex 15 for the fighters.
A second one?
It says until the end of its next turn, I think. No, wait.
Yeah, until the end of its turn. If he's poisoned, he is currently poisoned already. I made that one already.
I read that. I read that wrong.
Yeah. Lomadhi.
Alright, so that is a dirty 20 on the opportunity attack.
I've got some bad news. This man takes damage. Roll your damage, and it is a... I'm going to roll his saving throw. Go ahead and roll the d4 as well.
Nice. Okay, so first the regular damage.
Mm-hmm.
Regular damage rolls to 6.
Okay.
Make that a total of 8.
All right. This guy is looking very unhappy as he finishes backing up a little bit further. The sword getting a cut on him as he's backing away catches him off guard, and he stumbles back a couple of steps, manages to catch his footing. He backs up. He reaches for the crossbow on his hip, pulls it out, and is going to aim it right at Lomadhi, and is going to fire a bolt. Mr. Lomadhi, does a 21 hit?
Yeah, that pretty easily clears my AC there.
Okay. It's going to be 3 points of damage.
Okay, damage taken.
All right. He is then going to quickly reload the mini crossbow and is going to bark towards the woman that's kind of been trying to get around you guys. The hell do you think
Wait, hold on. He rolled with disadvantage, right? Because of the point, right?
Oh, you are very, very correct.
Take back that 3 HP, my dude.
I'm gonna wait and hear what he rolls. Then
Yeah.
I'll add it back.
Yeah.
17 was his disadvantage roll.
Still hit,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
and that's why I didn't add back the damage.
Yeah. Barks to the crossbow lady. The hell are you doing? That shot was going nowhere. You told me you were an ace. I paid money for you. And the lady is gonna kind of cower a little bit. Lomadhi, it is your turn. I will say, if you do want to go towards the guy as he's backing off, the taller individual does still have a reaction, and he can hit you with an opportunity attack.
Well, I do have one quick question after I stop message spamming ones.
Okay.
So how far away is he from me now?
20 feet.
Okay. And is there anyone directly behind him in a line?
No.
Okay. Well, in that case, Lomadhi's just going to smirk challengingly at him and say, "Well, personally I do prefer to match blades, but if it's a ranged contest you want." And he's going to take a deep breath in and shoot out a line of poison breath at him. He needs to roll a dex save, DC 13.
Oh boy. You said DC 30. Oh, that's a 20. That's a dirty 20. Does that do damage on a successful save?
Yes, it's half damage, so let me just get to the right page and roll up here.
All right.
Alright, so that is 9, which we'll have to 4.
Okay. He looks disgusted.
And I'm going to pant for a second and say, and then just follow up with, "And for the record, I find that it helps to improve one's comrade's performance if you treat them with respect from time to time.
What do you know?
What do I know? Oh, about as much as the average former captain of the Black Iron Legion would, I suppose.
Oh, you're one of them. And with that,
Yeah, that is my turnover.
all right. With that, the crossbow lady, I realize I got my initiative mixed up last time. Crossbow lady is going to take a turn to reload. Very uncomfortable with the situation, fumbling more than last time even with the crossbow bolt to get it reloaded. And Shortman is going to turn his attention towards Lomadhi and is going to charge at you with a knife. I hope you're ready, Mr. Lomadhi.
We shall see.
Let me try this again. The bot didn't like whatever I put in there. Does a 3 hit?
Definitely not. So he comes charging, and I just sort of, I without really moving from the spot, I still manage to just like twist my body a little to dodge the strike, without even looking at him even.
All right. Terry! You've
Oh,
witnessed an
boy.
embarrassing display from
You
the
know
bandits.
what? You know what? I see that gentleman charging, and I see the woman trying to load up another round, and I also see a gentleman suffering from a large headache. I'm going to cast once again the cantrip swarm, but I'm going to cast it on. I'm going to cast it on the lady.
She is quite a ways out. She's shooting from
It-
60 feet away.
It
just
is a
about.
90. It is a 90 feet radius.
So it is. All right.
Yeah.
You said swarm dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity 15.
All right. And what's the DC for this?
I just said 15.
I am deaf. Seemingly somehow braced for the insects the last time they were thrown her way, she gives them a dirty look but doesn't really seem all too affected by them, and none of them really manage to get all too close.
Okay. I'm still in the range of the tall guy, right?
Tall guy? Yeah, he's like 5 feet away, if that.
Okay. I'm going to move to get closer to Lomadhi.
Okay.
Go ahead and take an opportunity attack.
Lomadhi is still within melee range of this guy. He wouldn't do an opportunity attack.
Oh, towards me? Okay. I'm just gonna get a safe distance then. So regardless.
Yeah, no. If you're just moving to be closer towards Lomadhi, there is no opportunity attack. You're not leaving melee range.
I'm changing the idea to try and get to a safe distance. Regardless, roll it.
Okay. Are you
Yeah.
backing up towards Grimsly?
Yeah. Towards would Grimsly be farther?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm backing up towards Grimsly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does a 15 land on poor Terry?
Yes, it does. But you activated my reaction card. I'm gonna be using Spiny Shield to deal 2d4 damage on that hit. So they take damage and I take damage.
Does it include ranged attacks or only melee?
I believe. Let's see. This is melee.
Yeah, it's a melee attack coming towards him already.
Okay,
Yeah.
just double checking.
Yeah. So,
So-
sword. You said 1d4?
Well, I mean, the damage I'm dealing to you will be 2d4.
2d4.
Yeah, the damage I'll be dealing to you,
Okay.
and my AC will go up by 2.
Putting it to.
Six-
have it
17.
Alright.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your damage, my friend.
Awesome. As I'm going to explain, my body grows with spikes of a prickly stick bug. Let me just actually wrong film. Rolling damage, combat dice. Almost
You
rolled
just
in the
stick
involved.
bug us in 2025.
I can-
get stick bugged.
I can hear the song in my head, too. Rita, Civ, why'd you have to do that?
hey, Terry's the one who said it.
They take four damage, piercing.
All right. Yeah, so he goes to, like, kind of kick you out of the way, keep you from running away, and just gets a foot full of spikes. Not happy about it.
Yeah.
All right, and that was just a reaction, so you still have your action for the turn.
Oh, is my turn already?
That was a
No,
that
did
was
you try
a.
to do the spiders and it failed?
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
spiders.
you are correct. Yes.
Oh wait, is it effect against ranged attackers? Oh yeah, there.
All right. Do you have any other plans, or are you just backing up to Grimsly?
I'm gonna back up the Grimsly and call it there. I'm just
Okay.
gonna use them for coverage.
All right. And Rita.
Perfect. With the fact that I moved back 15 feet, how far would I be from Crossbow Lady?
From Crossbow Lady? Probably just about 65 feet.
60 or 65, because that 5 feet matters.
Oh no. We'll go 65. She's not all too keen on getting closer to the fight.
Okay, I would like to move my full movement of 30 feet towards her, hopefully not provoking any attacks of opportunity. I don't know what your mental map for this looks like.
No. Everybody is up by Lomadhi.
Okay, perfect. Now, Minor Illusion has a 30-foot range, but a 5 feet emanation, so I'm hoping she'll still be able to hear this.
Okay.
I'm going to jump in as close to her as I can. I'm going to say, whatever the fat man paid you, I'll double it if you shoot him instead.
Roll me persuasion. Or are you speaking truthfully, or is this a lie?
Yes, no, I will pay her if she helps us.
Roll me persuasion.
I wish my persuasion was better, but that's okay. Dice gods, please! 21.
21. Still fumbling with the crossbow, manages to, like, finally get the bolt in there as you speak to her, and she kind of just looks up, kind of startled, looking around for the source of the voice.
I'll give her a thumbs up. From the distance. Like a double thumbs up.
Catching that, she looks between you and the brick wall of a man who's very not doing well, and then back to you, and kind of gives this tiniest, most hesitant of nods.
Perfect. That is my turn.
All right.
Because I don't think you'll let me jump out of the spell, so.
No.
Yeah.
That leaves Tall Man. Lomadhi. Tall Man sees you blowing breath at his boss and is going to attempt to swing his sword straight at your jaw. Horizontal slice, like straight, trying to get into your mouth.
Okay,
A 19 to hit?
that hits.
Alright. For 2 damage.
So it collides with my jaw, but being a dragonborn, I have scales that are able to sort of deflect it, though my jaw does still get scratched.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sword glances off of your incredibly powerful jaw, and he gives you a weird look, and then Grimsly, it is your go.
Yes, it is my turn. I say Grimsly is gonna see that Reita had did a thumbs up, and the other one kind of nods in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna figure, well, best friends, and he's gonna stay prone, and he's gonna like roll over just to reposition like 5 feet to a different position. Then he's gonna stay prone, and on his belly he's gonna hold his lute kind of like a rifle, pointing the tip of the lute at the tall guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna pluck a string, say Eldritch Blast by himself, just like whisper to himself. Let's see. He's gonna attack for
Which one are you
an
attacking?
8. Tall guy.
Tall guy. Unfortunately, that does not land.
Okay. And then he's gonna, for a bonus action, he's gonna look at the guy and say, "Hey, a little to your left, please," and cast Hex.
On still tall guy?
Still tall guy.
All right.
So let's see. Do they need anything? No, that's it. Until the spell ends, I add extra damage to him if I hit him.
Extra 1d6 necrotic whenever you hit with an attack roll. Oh yeah, that one that just doesn't have a save for some reason.
Yeah, it's because it's reliant on another attack roll, so it's reliant on something else. That said, choose one ability to cast a spell. The target has the disadvantage on ability checks made with that chosen ability. Let's choose
intelligence.
Intelligence. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. I think he's already had his intelligence, right? That's because of the Mind Sliver?
Mind Sliver is just a minus to the next saving throw, period.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to use Wisdom saving throws instead.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Big, bulky man is going to kind of waving his hands in front of his face to get whatever the hell that was out of the way so he can breathe again. He's gonna lock eyes with Lomadhi. and is going to kind of drop down and just start bolting towards you, kind of trying to grab you as he runs past you. I would like you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Plus a
Alright,
D6.
stand by.
Pardon?
Because Bardic Inspiration.
Yes.
D6 plus Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
He gets stink bugged.
You said that's plus 1d6 or plus 6?
1d6.
Got it. So that comes out to a 27.
Ooh, oh my goodness. All right. How exactly are you getting out of this guy's way?
So as he comes like practically crawl charging towards me, I just crouch down, brace my legs really hard, and just jump straight up as he goes charging by underneath me.
All right. Correct me if I'm wrong here. Reita and Terry and Grimsly are all just a few feet behind Lomadhi.
No, I'm like
not
furthest
anymore.
in the
I
back.
made a mad dash 30 feet towards crossbow ladies, so I don't know where I am in regards to them anymore.
You'd be to the east.
Okay.
Okay. And
So,
what was that, Grimsly?
He's on top of the crest of the hill, so
Oh, you backed up
he
quite a
should
bit.
be the farthest away.
Yeah. Okay. Having
then where's Terry?
Terry is
I mean, Terry was
with Grimsly, if I'm not
Terry
mistaken.
was just Terry moved to Grimsly, but Grimsly moved again.
No.
No, then
You're
he's-
just with
he's
Grimsly.
fine. Yeah.
Having horrendously missed his shot, the brick house of a man is now squarely in the center of the group and is going to, crossbow still in hand, going to aim and fire at Grimsly
Remember with
At disadvantage.
disadvantage.
with
Because-
disadvantage.
Double disadvantage. Because he's poisoned and Grimsly's prone. It's not a real
Let's make
thing,
it triple.
but
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think
The-
disadvantage or advantage stacks.
Yeah, the
no, it
poison,
doesn't normally.
poison was also
But
only
the
until the
DM
end of the
wants
one
to.
turn.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, well, he's still prone.
15 plus 3, 18?
Let's see. Is there anything you can do about that?
Hello, Sky!
No, I can't.
Alright.
It's gonna hit.
It's gonna connect for 4 damage.
Oh, my spleen.
Alright, and that is big man's turn. Lomadhi. The big man is about 10 feet behind you.
Okay, so I am going. Okay, so if he's now 10 feet behind me, and it's what is it? Tall guy and Janice are right next to me. I think it is.
Oh yeah, the two melee combatants are right next to you. The big man is behind you, and the crossbow lady is quite a ways off to the east.
Is there a way that I could turn to keep the two melees and the big guy all within my sight here?
You'd have to take an attack of opportunity from the tall guy, but yes, you'd have to back up a little bit.
All right. Well, and you said and Grimsly and Terry are both behind me as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Lomadhi's going to just trust that Grimsly and Terry can keep the big guy occupied, and he's instead going to start focusing on tall guy here.
Okay.
Does a
Oh, tall
24
guy.
hit?
Unfortunately not. A 24 does not hit. Roll damage.
Wait. Oh, okay. You were being sarcastic. Okay.
Yes.
There was nothing in your tone for a moment there that made it sound like you were joking or not being serious there.
Nah, sorry.
It took my brain a solid minute for you to go or to realize you said roll damage and then connect that back to like, oh, the attack did hit.
Yeah. This is with the black sword?
Yes, this is with the black short sword, so it needs a DC 10, was it? Wisdom save?
Yes. Roll your damage. They do make the wisdom save. And you said this was a tall guy, right?
I think it is the tall. Yeah.
Okay.
Push to talk. You
Yeah. Okay, so I think I just said all of that without my finger on the button here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so going after tall guy, which I think is Theron. So he takes 8 damage.
All
And
right.
now because of Vex, my next short sword attack, which I'm about to make here, has advantage.
Unfortunately, that advantage is going to waste. Explain to me how you kill the tall man.
Okay. Yeah, so the guy was shot. The guy didn't expect Lomadhi to turn attention to him after that big jump. So Lomadhi just did a reflexive slash from his Black Iron Legion training and just completely decapitated the guy.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So then the second attack is instead going to the other melee fighter then. No advantage, but still going.
Okay.
And I don't think I needed that advantage because that's a 22.
Yeah, I'm sure this is gonna be a real big surprise. 22 hits.
Yeah. Also 8 damage.
All right. This, the shorter guy. How are you hitting him?
Just another slash. Would have been like vertical, straight down on him.
Okay. As he takes the hit, he's very clearly disoriented, kind of sways to one side, and takes a singular step back, kind of holding his head. He's still standing, but he is bloody. The crossbow lady, the lady with the crossbow, hands shaking, aims steadily over Rita's shoulder, kind of nodding down with the front of the crossbow, Rita, for you to duck. And then readies a shot.
Oh, 100% ducking.
And fires. I'm gonna roll this one where you guys can see it. 13. Unfortunately, yet another crossbow bolt flies uselessly over the far side of the hill. And
Did anybody other than Reita notice that she gestured for Reita to duck first?
I don't think anybody else would have been paying her much attention. Or was anybody looking
That's
her
fair.
direction?
I know Lomadhi wasn't. I was just asking for the party as a whole.
Grimsly, Terry.
Sorry, say again.
Were either of you
No,
paying
Terry-
attention to the crossbow lady as she took her turn?
She was
I
having
mean,
a
I
hard-
did. Oh, sorry.
Go.
I did. Did I? Reminder. Did I focus on her last turn? I forget what I did.
You threw spiders at her.
Yeah. So technically, yes, you will still be focused on it.
Okay, you would have noticed her gesture for Reita to duck.
Terry just focuses on the battle.
All right. Short man, disoriented, confused, bleeding, and very, very injured, is going to drop his knife, raise up his hands in a sign of surrender, and slowly start to back away from Lomadhi. Just shaking his head and trying to put words together, but kind of just sputtering out confused gibberish.
I'm going to simply gesture down to the ground and just say to him, "Kneel and wait."
Are you okay? Very, very, very slowly, he awkwardly starts to get on one knee, sways a little bit, like has to drop a hand to catch himself, and then gets down onto the ground. He's kneeling, but his hands are still up. Terry. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna have Lomadhi say to him, "I trust there won't be any attempted backstabbing while I deal with your boss there."
No. No amount of money's worth my life. Not a chance.
A smart fellow. There might be a future for you after all.
All right, Terry.
I am going to crawl on the big man's back and use my natural weapons, aka bite attack.
All right.
I bite.
Go ahead and
also
roll.
bite. There's a 1d20 plus 4. No, like great, but screw it. I'm gonna roll D&D Beyond.
Okay.
That is a 10.
Unfortunately, this man has some very tough skin. Most of it's calloused from God knows what.
God, D&D Beyond hates me. I am going to remain on his back and annoy him.
All right.
I chew.
Okay. After Terry is Reita.
Waha. So we have crossbow lady friend, tall sword guy is surrendering.
Tall sword guy
Slightly-
is dead.
Tall sword guy is dead.
Short guy is surrendering.
Short guy surrendering. Big beefy guy, I assume, is still being dumb.
Oh, absolutely. He's in the middle of it, and there's a
Amazing.
tiny little stuffed thing that just crawled on his back.
Amazing. Yeah, I'm going to do the somatic component for minor illusion, and the somatic component for an Eldritch Blast. Point a finger gun, because Reita's a fucking nerd like that, and cast Eldritch Blast on his ass.
On Big Man?
Big man.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Roll with advantage.
Oh, beauty. Roll. Let's do that. That's a 5 and a 12.
Wow. Nope, they unfortunately both go sailing right past him.
Cool. Reita's gonna change her finger guns to the sarcastic thumbs up. Nice.
Alright. And we return to the top of initiative, Grimsly.
Grimsly is going to survey the area. So we got the big guy in the middle. The other two basically are cool. He's going to look at the big guy and say, actually, no, he's not going to do anything. He's not going to say anything. He's going to change his target to the big guy and say, boom, headshot. And cast another Eldritch Blast.
Alright. Flanking will also give you advantage.
It shouldn't, because this is a ranged attack and I'm not within flanking range.
Oh, my mistake then.
All good. Unless, of course, you would like to rule it as flanking, in which case I will roll the advantage.
Go ahead and roll with advantage. I'll do it correctly next time.
Alright. So the first one's a 23.
You know...
And the second one's a 9, so I'm going to go with the 23.
Bold choice. I like it.
As for damage, that is 5 force damage.
5 force damage. I did not mean to hit enter there. My notes are fucked. What have I done? Okay. Alright. A big man. Staggering. Very not happy. He is going to reach up for... to grab Terry off of his back. Terry, I want you to roll... I want you to give me a dex check.
A dex check. Cool. Yes, let's do that.
We are professionals. Yes, I am a very incredibly knowledgeable DM that knows exactly what I'm doing with no faults whatsoever. I'm also a blatant liar. Alright, two hands come up trying to grab you off of his back, and despite it all, somehow you manage to evade his attempts at grabbing you. So instead, he is going to swing around a crossbow and is going to fire at Grimsly again.
No. Not again.
Does a 14 hit you, Mr. Grimsly?
Actually, just hits, yeah.
Alright. How much health do you have left?
I got 5.
Oh!
Oh boy.
Why is it probably heal?
Nah, too late. I'm going down.
Yeah, you're taking
Because I have to do death save.
7 damage as
Okay,
this
he's unconscious.
crossbow does not land in a very fun spot, landing straight in your neck.
I'm trusted hit me in the forehead.
So is he, frankly.
Cool.
In all honesty, the way you started that, I thought you were gonna say it hit him in the nads.
That'd be impressive considering he's on his belly. Oh, I'm bleeding out! And then he's unconscious.
Alright. Lomadhi. The man with Terry on his back just shot Grimsly in the neck.
So Lomadhi's expression is going to firm into resolve, though there's a hint of almost guilt behind it, as though he personally is taking partial responsibility for whatever reason for Grimsly going down. He's just going to mutter, "No further." He's going to move on the big guy again, blades drawn.
All right. Give me your first roll. And you'll have advantage as well. I do believe you are still muted.
I keep forgetting the text there. Yeah, okay, so first hit was a 9. Good thing I have advantage.
Mhm.
Except the second hit was a nat 1, so
Yikes.
advantage says I get a 9. So let's just move on to the second short sword here.
All right. Maybe the sword is cursed.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe that black short sword is cursed.
Roll damage, my friend.
Alright, he's taking 7 damage from that hit.
7. He is not happy.
Yeah, I sliced at the portion of his back that doesn't have Terry on it.
I'm sure Terry appreciates this greatly.
Terry very much so does.
Okay. He's going to scream in pain and immediately turn to face you, Lomadhi. But unfortunately, the rules of D&D 5e dictate that it is in fact not his turn. Therefore, nothing happens.
You know what? We'll say he didn't turn on it. We'll say he didn't turn on his own. The impact of my attack turned him.
Oh, that was very much deliberate intention. He turned and was okay with being turned. He is angry at you again. The fumbling woman off in the distance, seeing that her boss is taking a beating and her battle companion has surrendered, instead of reaching for another crossbow bolt to reload, just slings the crossbow over her shoulder and slowly starts walking towards you guys, keeping a decent distance, trying to keep Reita between herself and the big man, but walking towards you, and very clearly the weapon is away. Hands are free, nothing's in her hands. And this moves us to Terry. You're still on this man's back. He is not happy.
I see this, my good friend Grimsly, down. I jump off this man's back and I immediately rush to Grimsly.
As you rush to Grimsly, this man is going to get an attack of opportunity.
That is fine.
An 18, I believe, does land.
Yeah, but you know what? You still get stick bug. Take the damage.
Go ahead and roll your damage. I'll roll mine.
Yeah.
We love a good stick bug.
We love
Stick bug.
stick bug.
Stick bug.
It's a bug. Alright.
You're gonna take 5 damage as he grabs this greatsword, just slams it down on you as hard as he can.
And he's gonna take 4 piercing damage.
Alright.
Okay. Still my turn.
Yes.
Still my turn. And Frank, did I use a spell slot for that? I'm gonna check. Oh, is the effect just remain there? Check.
There's a spiky shield.
Yeah, spiny shield. Spiny shield. Let's see. Is a reaction. It lasts for 1 round.
Hmm. Oh, it's an action, not a reaction.
It's for me. It says reaction. I'm gonna show you. I can even show you a screenshot.
I'll find it in a second.
Yeah, spiny shield. Not spiky shield. Yeah, I'll just post it in the group
Okay.
in the VC. Yeah, I'll post it in campaign talk.
I see it. I see it. Yes, that would
Is it?
consume a spell slot.
Okay, go. Then I guess I will. Can I roll a medicine to try to stabilize Grimsly?
Yes. Make
that'll
me
be
a
an
medicine
action.
check.
Okay, cool. That'll be lucky me. I'm proficient. 17.
Grimsly, you come to a very large plushy spider caterpillar.
All right. So that's 1 HP. No, because stabilize just means I don't die. Like I don't have to
No
make any
longer
more
dying, but
saves.
remains unconscious. Yes.
Yeah.
That'll be my action, and I will end my turn.
All right, Reita. You have from one side approaching the crossbow lady, who is now effectively unarmed, and on the other side, very angry man.
I'm gonna take just a couple steps, like 5 feet of movement, just up to very angry man, and we're gonna try and hit him with another Eldritch Blast.
Roll to attack.
Oh, damn it. I had another thing that works similar I could have used, but I just no. Frick.
13.
Unfortunately, those do not land.
This is why I don't run Eldritch Blast Warlocks, because my Eldritch Blast rolls are notoriously shit. I exclusively play Warlocks, and I have never had good luck with Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I know the 2024 rules. A lot of the Eldritch invocations specify that you can use them with any damaging cantrip instead of just Eldritch Blast now, which is honestly, I think, a good flavor win. Yeah, Eldritch Blast is still Eldritch Blast.
I'm just gonna go back to spamming Mind Sliver. It's more thematically her, anyways. You know.
Oh yeah. Grimsly, you are stable but unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Does your unconscious body decide to do anything while you're out?
He's gonna snore, and during each of his snores, he's gonna say, "Oh, there's a healing potion in my bag." No, he doesn't say that. He's unconscious. It's fine.
All right. Big man is going to turn to Reita and is going to drop his shoulders and is going to start charging at you. Same thing that he did towards Lomadhi. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh golly gee, I'm real good at these. Dexterity saving throw. Okay, oh, I have +2. That's not bad. An 11. Probably getting mauled over.
Yes. He's going to effectively just clothesline you. Can you make me... never mind, actually.
hurt me.
You're gonna take 5 points of damage.
I'm still up. Golly shit, I'm still up.
Lomadhi. Actually, before this goes through, you're in melee range of Big Man, right? Because you went to go slash him?
Muted.
Yeah, it should be.
Yes, you get an attack of opportunity before this damage goes through.
Nice. 1 sec. My second short sword hit him, right?
Yes.
That means this opportunity attack should have advantage, I think.
As far as I'm aware.
Hey,
Nice.
that's pretty good.
God damn it. The black short sword continues to be cursed. Does a 12 hit?
No.
If my 13 Eldritch Blast didn't hit, your 12 sword isn't gonna hit.
Alright. Well, Reita,
Fort.
get clotheslined for 5 points of clothesline damage.
I have been. Yes. Yep.
Alright. He is then going to spot the crossbow lady who has put away her weapon, and he's just going to scream. This loud, guttural, furious beyond belief scream. Lomadhi. This man is having a temper tantrum. It is your turn.
Put him out of his misery! So I can pay the good crossbow lady. and make
Lomadhi
him pay.
shakes his head and says, "So undignified. Well, nothing to be done for it." And he's going to try and attack.
Alright.
The black short sword hit this time. It's a 23.
Let's go.
Alright! Roll damage, my friend.
Roll wisdom, my DM.
The bot is being really slow. He rolled an 11.
Alright, so he passed the wisdom check, but he still takes 9 damage.
Alright, explain to me how you put an end to his screaming.
Okay, so, well, his back is to Lomadhi, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so after Lomadhi says nothing to be done for it, he basically just steps in until he's close enough up to the guy to melee him,
Mm-hmm.
and then literally just pierces both swords through the heart.
Yike. Alright. And with that, combat comes to an end. The absolute brick wall of a man slowly slumps over and falls to the ground. And the crossbow lady just watches him fall over. Mix of fear and relief on her face. While you have left the shorter guy unattended, he has grabbed his knife, stood, turned tail, and sprinted directly opposite of where you guys were, parallel to the wall. Not further towards the desert, but away from where everybody else is.
Seeing that he's left, Lomadhi's just gonna sigh and go, "Shame. He seemed quite promising."
I would like to head over to Crossbow Lady. Just minor relation. So, how much? Because I'd say I paid the lady. Woman of my word. Loyal, honorable criminal.
He was going to pay me 40 gold to help with some merchants. It didn't go well.
Was going, so he hadn't yet.
No, not yet, but gave me a crossbow.
It is always wise to discuss the possibility of payment up front when you take a job, in case something does happen to your employer, like today.
As all of this is happening, Terry's scavenging through Grimsly's bag, trying to see if he has anything. He I guess he finds a potion and puts it in his mouth. Makes him chug it.
Okay.
Winter, do you want to roll the?
Actually, I'm gonna check if I even have a healing potion. I thought I did.
I'm like 90% certain you bought one last session.
Yeah, I don't think I added it to my pack. That's why I'm like,
Let me look at the list you sent me.
While they sort that out, I'm going to offer to let Crossbow Lady.
You bought a healer's kit,
loot.
not healer's potions.
Balls. Okay. Well, a healer's kit would, and he's proficient in medicine, so that would like bring me up to 1 HP.
Yeah.
If you want to do that instead.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yippee! I'm alive.
Side note, DM. May I scavenge from the big guy?
You absolutely
I
may
was-
do so. Rita was speaking first, though.
I
Of
was
course.
going to offer to let Crossbow Lady have first dibs, try and recoup some of the gold that she was offered by him. Because
My
I don't
apologies.
have enough. I don't have enough to pay her outright, so I want to see if she can get stuff and just.
My
I told her
apologies.
double, but
She,
I
of
think
course,
that
the crossbow lady may, of course, have first dibs.
Yep. Tentatively, she like drops down. Big guy had nothing but the mini crossbow and the great sword, and no like bags or satchels or anything on him. He has no money on his person, none whatsoever. She does take the smaller crossbow though, alongside a small bandolier of extra bolts. Or a small quiver, I mean, of extra bolts.
Save, how much gold do you have?
Not enough to pay her 80. Because I said I'd pay her double.
Just tell me. I might be willing to help.
No, I got this.
Okay.
Do you have a name?
My name is Thrain.
Is there a reason you occupy yourself beyond city limits?
Mercenary work, fastest way to get paid. He
Fastest way to die, too.
risk and reward. Didn't expect this one to end up as bandit work, but I agreed to what I agreed to. Not too fond of going back on my word.
Were you unable to get specifics of the job before you joined up, so to speak?
He made it sound like he was getting payback on some who had wronged him. Something tells me you don't know who he is.
No, but I'm familiar with revenge jobs. They never turn out well, even for the ones not directly involved.
Money is money, and fighting is unfortunately what I do best.
Well, tell you what. We are on official commission business of Korenberg, heading out to the Pale City. I'll give you 10 gold now and a day's ration if you'll accompany us on our way up.
You're better fighters than he is. I'm not sure I'd be too much help. And you did promise me 80 gold.
Well, naturally, I don't have that on me, but the payout from this commission would definitely cover the losses. Unless you would rather continue trying your luck in the desert.
Roll me persuasion.
Can I aid her?
And say what you're gonna say, and I'll see.
Lomady listens to. I'm drawing a blank. Stevno, what's your character's name?
Reita.
Reita, thank you. So, Lomady listens to Reita's words, mulls it over for a second, and says, If you want the opinion of a former Black Iron Legion, I would say this offer is probably more worth your while than trying to risk it in the desert and hope you come across something better. Especially given how close to town we are, the guards may very well have heard our fight.
Yeah, roll with advantage.
That's 214.
God damn it.
I mean, hey, it certainly got that 14, that's for sure.
Sure. I mean, I'll take the 30 if you want to lump them together. Oh wait, they're both 16s. When
Yeah.
they did that.
Yeah. Well, what's your commission about then? If I'm gonna be coming with you, I should know what I'm getting into properly this time.
Heading up to the Pale City, figure out why communications have broken down.
We, boss was not happy about how few people were going through. Guess that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, I'll come with.
Welcome aboard, Thrain. And I'll toss her 10 gold.
She, like, gives a timid, nervous smile and a little nod.
I'm gonna toss her 10 gold and one of my mystery food boxes.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I said I'd give her a day's ration. I didn't say what kind of ration.
Civ, and what was the NPC's name?
Thrain. Let me type it
Thrain.
out because it's kind of weird. Putting it in campaign
Thrain.
time.
I pulled it from the initiative list.
TH
Yeah.
Rain, if I saw the initiative correctly.
Correct.
Basically, yeah.
Thrain.
Terry goes like in front of the both of you and gives you both like the NPC and Reita cookies, and one cookie each.
Thrain, he's a little apprehensive. Does not take the cookie offered.
He
Rachel will tuck the cookie in her bag.
What is that?
He'll get both cookies to like. Terry communicates in his common sign language. Hi, I'm Terry.
That's Terry, if you can't read sign language. I can't either. That's Terry.
And
Yes, he's proven to be rather harmless to those he considers friends.
was this the one that threw a spider at me?
Yes.
Terry just nods, like Terry just bows, saying sorry.
Thrain's gonna
To be
like
fair,
take a step
To be
back.
fair, you weren't considered a friend of his at the time.
And am I now?
Terry just like rapidly nods yes.
That would be a yes. Oh, before I forget, you seem to only be carrying ranged weapons. Do you know how to use a sword?
I am better with a mace, but A sword is about the same, I'd imagine.
Out of character, is it obviously visible if whether this NPC has a melee weapon on them?
No, they had one really big clunky crossbow and a giant quiver of bolts.
Okay, in that case, Lomadhi's going to reach into his own bag and say, "Well, it's no mace, but it should at least protect you if things get a little too close for comfort." And he's going to hand her the scimitar that's just been sitting sheathed in his bag the entire time.
How many weapons do you have?
Yes.
So yes, no. So I started with a short sword, a scimitar. I don't know how I got the scimitar. Must have just been part of the starting equipment. A short sword, a scimitar, a longbow, and 20 arrows, and then I picked up the black short sword. So I had 2 short swords, a scimitar, and a longbow, but I'm giving the scimitar to her. Basically, I don't intend to use it because it's literally the exact same attack as my short swords.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Plus, would you really expect someone from the Black Iron Legion to be underarmed?
True. Thank you. I'll do my best with it.
Of course. And feel free to let me know if you are in any trouble. And he gives her a reassuring smile.
If I'm
Terry would look at this woman and he will. So he's more of a support character. He doesn't really need it. He's gonna pull out. What weapons do I have again? He's gonna pull out a sickle and hand it to her.
Okay.
I
It just
mid-combat recruited this woman, and now all of us are giving her weapons. This is...
Yeah.
You are remarkably trusting individuals.
Well,
No,
did
thank
you not
you.
watch us?
Terry just looks sad and he keeps the sickle. He puts it back in his bag. She does not like Terry. Sorry, go ahead, Rose.
So, did she still take the scimitar, or
She took the scimitar but did not take the sickle. She doesn't have any storage on her. So the crossbow is
Okay.
like strapped over her shoulder. The mini crossbow is still just in her hand, and now she's holding the scimitar in her other hand.
all right?
Right.
So, in response to her comment about us being trusting, my character's just going to raise an eyebrow and point back to her former boss, as if not even say anything, but as if to say, are you trying to imply you're a greater threat than that?
Yeah, Reita was about to say, like, well, we did just kill your last boss, so...
Fair enough point.
Reita, by the way.
And the other two? Gesturing to Grimsly and Lomadhi.
Grimsly's body falls. Grimsly's body, while conscious, but he's gonna choose to just keep his eyes closed, slides down the sandy hill.
I am Lomadhi Ilsarik, former captain of the Black Iron Legion. That over there is Grimsly. He's not doing too well at the moment.
Honestly,
see.
neither am I.
I
I have 1 HP, by the way.
Oh my goodness!
When I said, oh boy, I'm still up, it was a oh boy, I'm still up.
DM, we'll be getting a short rest or a long rest long after this.
We just left the doors.
Yeah, you're still
Let's
like.
go back to town and heal up. Fuck
Yeah.
this.
Fuck it, I might as well. Healing word on Reita.
How much HP does Terry have left? Also,
17.
hey, you and I survived with the same amount of health.
My max is 11.
Did you put
jeez.
total maximum HP? I think it could be higher than that.
Warlocks don't get a lot of health.
Fire.
Oh god, my max is 22. I'm rolling
Must
for
be
it.
nice.
Heal 7 health. Heal 7 health.
Okay.
Uh,
I have negative con, you guys.
oh god.
Oh no.
Listen.
Wait, how do you have 42 HP at level 2?
What?
That doesn't make sense.
How much
That
HP?
is-
What?
that is- what?
22.
22.
22.
Okay, I think Faye heard 42.
No, 22.
I'm actually at 26, so in the end, I actually took more damage than you, man. Snack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
You could probably walk for a few more hours and then take a long rest. Surely Faye won't ambush us twice.
Surely. Do you
Well,
trust a
also
Fey
thought-
trickster that much?
No, it's just my best friend.
Oh, I'm your best friend?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
I'm getting ambushed a second time. My friendship is conditional, damn it.
I know we're right next to the city, but we have a small camp at the tents just outside the walls. There's not going to be a whole lot there. It was mostly just an excuse to be outside of the city so we could slip away at night, but well, they're not really going to need what's left in there, are they?
Wait, was the whole camp? Wait, he's not even there. He's still on the sand.
Yeah.
I do believe we will take that offer. If nothing else, it'll give us a chance to patch our wounds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too keen on returning to the city so early anyway.
To clarify, Thrain is referring to the tents that were, like, immediately outside the city gates.
That's okay. So I'm not going back inside, or else I might actually kill that guard.
Fair point.
Plot twist: story ends before it can begin because Reita kills a city guard and the whole party gets thrown in prison.
You were on your
party.
last little bit of
Grimsly doesn't
community
even know that
service, and then
person.
you committed murder.
If you're gonna keep looking at me like that, yeah.
We forcibly draft an NPC that was part of our party, and then we all go commit murder and get thrown in jail. The end.
Reita is not a good person.
The best part is Lomadhi is a good person, and he truly does believe that taking the offer to join up with us and get paid later will actually be better. Will actually benefit Thrain more than trying her luck alone just outside the city.
I mean, it will.
Also,
absolutely,
Terry is just
but-
Terry is just babies. Falls what happened.
It's-
Alright.
Also
Oh.
get sick bugs.
Thrain is gonna look over to Grimsly and... Do they need help?
How far away is Grimsly?
Probably like 30 feet away.
Perfect. That's minor illusion range.
I was gonna say, didn't he like slide down the hill towards us?
Okay, I guess like 20 feet.
Oh, what do I shout at Grimsly? what would get Grimsly out of the sand if he's unconscious?
Oh shit, scorpions.
No, not again.
Terry decided because he see insects.
Yeah.
He's
Nobody.
running towards the scorpions.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll drop a minor illusion. Grimsly, scorpions.
He'll get up, but then trip, and then fall, and then slide down the hill, rolling.
Can I try to stop? Can I try to stop his roll there?
DM.
Yeah, go for it.
What would that be? A strength check, an acrobatics,
Or
or
just
athletics?
flat,
Maybe
just flat dex, I think.
flat dex. All right. 1 second.
Oh no. What'd you roll?
So I brace. I try to stop him, and instead he just rolls right over me. I rolled a 6.
Nice.
Literally 1 off a nat 1.
Ouch.
Yippee.
Grimsly, for a split
Terry-
second, your tumbling is a little bit softer than it would have been.
Almost a
Terry's
hero.
trying to change the scorpions. But they disappear and Terry just said.
From the ground, Lomadhi just sort of murmurs dazedly, "Not my best move."
Thrain kind of chuckles at the what's happening and looks to Rita. Is this normal for them, or?
Yes, I've barely known them a day.
Oh dear. Well,
Was the one who caused all of this shit.
What do you mean? Look,
I'm scared of what scorpions.
To be fair, Terry was a
our tent was back over this way, if you'd like to come with. And Thrain is gonna start going back up the hill.
yeah,
Money.
Rachel will follow side by side.
Marty picks himself up, dusts himself off, then quickly again by habit assumes a protective stance over both Reita and Thrain, almost like an escort duty.
Grimsly is gonna stand up, look at his wounds and how poorly he's doing right now, and he says, "You know what, guys? The city gate's literally right over there. I'm gonna go see a doctor."
I don't blame you.
I'll see you in like an hour or something. And he's gonna lazily get up on the camel and ride back, because that'll probably be faster.
Probably.
Terry's just gonna
I'm
follow.
under the impression we'll be taking a long rest at these tents.
Yeah.
Or
I mean,
short
it's in the
one
morning.
there
We're
is.
not gonna sleep right away. It's the morning time.
Oh,
I
that
mean,
was a long
to
fight.
be fair, daytime in a desert is the worst time to be traveling.
Accurate statement.
Yeah.
Dusk and dawn are the best times to go, but dawn doesn't really exist here.
It's just bam, light.
Snap of the fingers and the sun exists.
Somebody just yeets the sun into orbit every day.
Uh-huh.
Yeet!
So yeah, Grimsly's gonna go and see if he can get himself patched up from someone,
Okay.
a professional healer.
And the rest of us are going to follow Thrain to the camp.
Terry just sad about the scorpions when he fearing, but he follows.
Lomadhi's actually going to pick up and carry Terry rather.
Thrain!
Sorry,
Terry.
Freudian slip.
Milady.
Can you play that squeaky sound as you pick him up?
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
one moment. Gave you a twofer there.
Yep. Thrain leads you back to the singular camp. The singular tent that was the camp. Slightly bigger than average tent. There's just a handful of sleeping bags in there and a couple of satchels. Not a whole lot to it. Taking a moment to think, Thrain starts going through a couple of the satchels and does pull out a very small coin purse. Looks inside of it, looks a little dejected, and then pockets the coin purse.
Lomadhi's going to lay his bedroll out in front of the entrance, basically both ensuring he gets rest and doubling as a guard / lookout in case anybody tries to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Terry looks at you and wait. You don't come in Sonic, right? Shadow.
Nope. No, I do not.
You cannot speak to anyone here.
Oh god, so I can't speak to anyone. Grimsly
Yeah, I
will
think-
literally leave my trousers.
Yep.
He's not even there.
Nope.
Well, try interpretive dance.
Terry is gonna he's gonna pull out because he knows how to write somewhat. Mostly. Terry's gonna pull out a little notebook with a crayon.
The world's smallest crayon.
The world's smallest crayon. And he's gonna write out for Loma, me no ni sleep.
Understandable, but at the same time, how are you going to call to awake the others if something happens?
Scorpions.
I'm
Scorpions.
he will say headbutt.
You know what? Instead of writing it, he just demonstrates by headbutting.
Yeah, he does that. Dude.
I suppose that'll suffice. Very well. Keep a sharp watch on the little one. And then he goes inside the tent.
He salutes.
I think we're gonna call it here.
That's probably for the best. It's just about 11 p.m. my time, and I've got work tomorrow.
How about
Yeah.
the same? I'm tired.
For
That was a long combat.
Yeah, it was. For sake of keeping things flowing, I'm gonna say you get the effects of a long rest, but you're only resting for a short little bit of time. Mostly because Grimsly's injured. You can probably inform the Calrigians inside that there's injured people right outside the gate.
I mean, we could make it a short rest, if anything, because that way we would just use hit dice, and it's not gambling or anything.
Well, I
That's
just
true.
use a long rest. Shit.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
We'll do a long rest.
This one, we'll say it happened. We'll say it works this time, but we'll say that's how it works this one time, but then no more.
Oh, this was intended to be a one-off. I'm going to be making
Okay.
extensive use of short rests later.
Okay,
Okay.
understood.
Yeah.
All right.
For those taking a long rest in D&D Beyond, remember not to reset your maximum HP.
Yeah.
Why? Why is that a button?
Because sometimes you just need to reduce the amount of health you have.
Cool.
Or maybe you're playing a campaign where you're under an effect that temporarily reduces your max hit points.
Or maybe you just want
But
less
he-
max hit points. Medra.
Anyways, DM, I'm really sorry. I know we're
Yeah.
probably still streaming, but on
Yeah.
my bounce, I'm at bounce.
No worries.
Yeah, it's about time to sign off for the night here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At that I do think I am going to go ahead and raid us over to a friend of mine by the name of Zarithia VT.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you all. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully, we can continue to entertain you next time.
Hi.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Make sure I'm spelling this right. Yeah. I do hope everybody enjoyed.
Professional
Thanks
streamer.
for stopping by. Yes, very professional. Invalid username. Oh, I forgot an A. Professional streamer!
Professional streamers.
Alright. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope everyone enjoyed the session. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys another level, actually.
Oh, cool.
Oh, hallelujah. So
Side note, Faye, remember to send Snack and myself the VOD.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And for the rest of you, those who are watching, until next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Oh, thank God I gave a... Okay,